name of the people who are missing. If you're an infantry section, it'll be section, then platoon, then a dash, and then the names of the people you are missing. If you are all complete, please do the same thing for me again, but just put complete after it. Thank you. And I'll give you your talk power back.
That's a mistake.
What? Yeah, that's your mistake.
You back?
So, Flair. And we're all quiet.
I mean, there's people checking.
Tits or ass?
Flair, let me check the list really quick.
All quiet on the Digby front.
Great.
Yeah, that is a good
great. Nice.
But the fifth bottle I had been open.
Oh,
Nice fucking pop.
Is that salt, huh?
I'm halfway down the bottle.
Well,
What do you mean?
What are you drinking exactly?
The whiskey.
Yeah, what kind of whiskey?
When you listen to
Highland
the chat, you
Park.
really need that.
Don't come with that
so
honey
that's
shit or
Scotch?
whatever.
I'm
wet
not really
whiskey.
drinking, it's just a soundboard.
Oh, I just missed it. Missed it.
Go through my soundboard. Why am I hearing myself twice? There.
Echo.
Why not?
That was weird.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Speaking to the chat, how is the voice, by the way? I'm just fiddling with audio settings. I think I've got them correct. I might need to turn myself up. I might be a little bit too quiet. Can you hear me clearly?
No, monkey.
There's a bit of a delay, I'm afraid. There always is on the secondary PC.
Things are about to get loud near mine.
Ah, the
Have
football.
you got one of those people who has a straight pipe exhaust on their bike and rides it around?
No,
That
no.
stupid time.
Next,
one of those.
no,
Testing
next door
1, 2,
has
3.
all their mates round for the...
Yeah, it looks a bit low. Okay, I'll just turn my voice up locally for you, just a little bit.
To upon you, my deepest condolences.
We've got
Same
3 of
here.
those bike people.
Okay. We are coming up to 8 o'clock. As soon as it hits 8 o'clock on my watch, anyone who's not here loses their slot, and I'll start filling with reservists. If there are people listening to any of the streams that are going who already have the mod pack installed and wish to join this operation, you can find the details on how to get into the TeamSpeak in my Discord server. Please do make yourselves known, because we will be pulling people in to fill slots of those who don't turn up. Thank you.
Okay, so just muting them entirely to speak to the chat. Welcome indeed, everyone, as people file in. I hope you're having a nice day today. On the bullshittery front, it's the end of the 11th week of work, sorry about that, on the latest bullshittery, which is Divinity Part 3. I'm close to completing it. There are 2 remaining things. Animation for a cutscene and some voice work for that cutscene. Unfortunately, the former is somewhat reliant on the latter, the timing specifically. I can do most of it, but I can't do all of it. I'm doing the best I can, although admittedly this weekend is a bit tricky because I've got to do some other tasks that can't wait. Regardless, I've been rendering, like, pretty much the rest of the video is good to go. I've been rendering just a few, like, audio tweaks here and there. But, yeah, I mean, it's so close to completion now. It really is. Please bear with me. So the next YouTube project will start immediately afterwards. I'll get this one up and hopefully get your thoughts on it, hopefully soon. And then I'll start the next one. I'll take a short break to relax and not be so stressed out. But after that, I'll start the next one, and you guys can tell me via polls what exactly you would like me to do. And I'll send the polls out to the patrons and the Twitch subscribers. I'll explain more later. Oh, well, in short, if you're a Twitch subscriber, there's a Discord group below, which serves as a replacement for the email system that Twitch took away. I'm very sorry about that. Sorry to have you join a Discord group in order to receive mailing stuff. So, my bad. Well, not my bad, but you know what I mean. It's the best I could do.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny that it's a bit like the.
Thank you, El
Has it
Caro
been fixed?
and Von Kurz
I'm
and
not sure
Jervis.
it's even confirmed in the first place.
Yeah,
If anyone,
It was hearsay upon hearsay, so it was better to be careful.
Objection, hearsay.
If anyone
Overall.
plays World of Warships, don't.
Yeah, the
currently-
replays are
Yeah,
not good right now.
because
but
you
the
can
thing-
put anything in them.
So we're just waiting in a lobby right now. I'm alongside about 60-something people, maybe more. I can't actually tell. We're going to be joining an operation being led by Digby, taking us to 1982 off the coast of the Falklands Islands, I assume. We're going to be doing an amphibious landing to attack an airfield held by the Argentine army, I think, or Marines. I don't really know much about this battle, to be honest. So it's an amphibious attack on an airfield and surrounding occupied town.
Quite nice. From what I've heard, it has more control fidelity than standard Arma 3 does.
Yeah.
So the British Royal Marines have something like 600 men, the Argentine forces have about 1,100 men, and they're holding a large number of civilian hostages in a town hall next to the airfield, as far as I know. So our objective is to assault the position, I assume, and rescue them.
Around and you have specific interactions where you are looking at. Like, if you want to go to the gunner seat, you look at the gunner. You don't need to go through only a scroll menu. And if you need to go to the trunk and get some something from it, you go to the trunk, look at it, and you get the prompt. It's something that it's small, but it's something that really adds into the immersion and makes
It's
it
annoying.
something-
I think the biggest thing for me is like you no longer teleport in and out of vehicles. Like I think it adds so much about being that important.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
bit
the
annoying
fact-
with
I
some modded Arma 3 vehicles of
Thank you,
use the
Neo,
scroll wheel,
and
make
Magic
you have
Bear.
to be in a
Thank you.
specific place, so it's kind of
Thank you very much.
halfway between the two, but doesn't quite work properly.
I love the way that, like some of the modded vehicles do.
Indeed, yes, you're going to have to be patient with me, I'm afraid. There is often a lot of text, and it's very hard to stop and read it, especially in something like Arma.
Feels
Thank you, Fabled Giraffe. Thank you, Fabled.
placebo effect, but it feels like you actually have to give the engine a bit of a gun to start up the quickest. I don't think that's actually in there. It just feels like it does, and that's awesome.
I mean, if they make it feel like it has
Well,
weight, then
I mean,
they've
the other
done
thing
Make
their
it feel
job
like it's a
properly.
real thing. That's
You,
pretty
what's-
cool.
you can simply look at the controls and press F, and I know where this is going. We're going to end up with full clickable cockpits in Arma.
Somebody's going to do it.
That would be awesome.
cool.
I actually don't mind that.
You can look at your dead teammates and press F to pay respect.
Who got the real loud mic, by the way?
Nice.
Also,
Stakes.
I think
The
it's Boff. I think we're
greatest
gonna have to turn
thing-
you down, mate. Little.
The animations
There
for
Yeah, sorry about
getting in.
No, it wasn't Boff.
The animations for getting in are really good, but
Thank
that
you,
is
Starkiller. Thank you very much for doing that, Starkiller. Thank you.
beautiful. But that thing is actually giving me a bit of question because
Starkiller, I do have quite a considerable amount of footage remaining for PUBG, by the way. If people fancied it, I could always do additional PUBG bullshitteries.
how is that gonna work with the animation?
The master project file still has quite a chunky amount of footage.
In the lunchbox, and then click on the.
Gonna be honest, I've got a shit ton of footage for so many games, Halo in particular, for example.
How many people can you fit inside an M113?
You can fit about 12.
Oh, here we go.
How much do you blend them?
Here we go.
I mean, if you lie them down, you sort of stack them, you can probably get quite a few in.
They're not fire.
Okay.
Depends.
I mean,
You
what?
can
I'm
only
not
fit
saying
small
how many
humans
people can fit
if they're going to sit comfortably.
Isn't if the world record for fitting people in a Mini Cooper is like 24, I'm pretty sure you could easily do like.
you could probably
two.
fit
How many
Mini
people you can
Cooper
fit in an
inside an
M113 depends
M113.
entirely on how comfortable you want them to be.
Yeah.
Is it really 24?
No,
I
it's
swear it was like
27.
24. Yeah, it's probably gone up since I knew.
In a
I mean,
classic mini I had.
But you could probably fit a classic Mini inside an M113 if you had a gas torch.
I mean,
It also
You had
depends
to-
on if you've given them fucking ILTV or IOTVs or like just plague carriers or something.
Yeah.
look, you can fit a lot of people inside a vehicle. Just depends, their size.
How easy?
Because I'm pretty sure you
How
can
would
fit
it
more than
afterwards as
27
well?
minutes.
Imagine
Yeah.
a ball of human of perfect what's good perfect mass and volume. That's
Also,
assume a
do you
human
give a
to be
shit if they're sitting off the side, hanging precariously,
You
a
also-
la Apache?
How
You
many
need to
liters is
realize-
a
We heading towards
How many liters
assuming
is a
a spherical inventory.
Well, it's like how
62
many-
liters.
Yes.
How many elephants can you fit in a Volkswagen Beetle?
The average volume of
Can
an
you
adult
burn them
human is
first?
62 liters.
We don't want to make them liquids. That would be gross.
Yeah, how do you put 5 elephants in a Volkswagen Beetle?
Here's one.
You
You
put 2 in the front
liquefy
and 3 in the back.
You boil them into a vapor, and then you compress the vapor.
No,
You
no,
can
no.
compress it really
no,
easily
no,
down.
you missed the joke.
Compressible fluid, Mac.
It's really easy to put 5 elephants in a Volkswagen Beetle. You put 2 in the front and 3 in the back.
Yeah, that makes me remind
How
me
do you
of-
get
I
some
do
chemicals
like
in the back of a truck, Zach? I do
Plus,
like how random.
I think all of you guys are getting it all wrong in terms of packing people into vehicles. The Russians have been doing it for donkey's years. It's called Tetris.
And?
He's right.
But I knew that communist simulator was going to haunt us all one day.
How do you
else
know,
do you think they got people into T-34s?
Fuck.
I do like how random.
For the people just joining the stream, welcome indeed. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Please know that on the bullshittery front, I've nearly finished one. 2 remaining things left to be done. Unfortunately, they're both quite complicated. But please bear with me, doing my best. We're just waiting in the lobby to join a game of Arma 3. There's about 70-odd people who are about to be joining, playing as British Royal Marines off the coast of the Falklands Islands. We're about to be performing an amphibious landing, I believe.
TV doesn't leak when it's fucked.
Goodness.
Alright.
Happy New Year!
I guess we found out who wants to make,
Oh.
the rotary 4 of the fridges.
Let's see how many streamers actually lost their
I mean, doesn't
Twitch
matter.
right
Could
now.
be broken. Could just be fucked as in broken.
Moving.
Yeah, you don't need
on.
to explain the joke.
How do you know
No,
there's
I don't
4
understand it.
elephants
Can you
in your
explain it?
refrigerator?
Moving.
Thank you, Jaywer Chalik and X Rain. Thank you both of you. Sorry, my throat is a bit fucked up. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
That duck's back.
Bunk, I will kill you.
Who?
Alma Thud, get the 12 gauge ready.
Thank you, Chillsass. Thank you very much, Chillsass.
So yeah, vaporizing humans and into a gaseous state and then compressing them into a compressed bottle. We could fit loads of those compressed bottles into a mini.
Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, and those of an unbinary nature, we are just working out the people who aren't here and filling up with reserves from above. We are ready to load in very, very shortly.
Thank
Let me
you,
give you a
Kuzu.
very quick briefing on what's going to happen this evening. You'll spawn in, other than the SAS and the artillerymen, you'll spawn in at a place called B Company Forming Up Point. Just stay there. Don't fire your guns. You are quite close to the Argentine lines. If you start shooting and blatting
Thank
and
you,
throwing
C3.
grenades and shit, the AI will bum rush you and you will all die and you'll fail the op. So for the love of God, don't fire your weapons at the FUP. Once there, just gather up in your respective platoons. There will be some gaps in some of the sections because we don't have enough reserves to fill all the slots up at the moment. That might change over the next few minutes, hours, etc. But at the moment, there will be gaps. Dinkle, I'm going to need to move you into the GPMG assistance slot if Sai doesn't turn up, just so Womble has enough ammunition to keep his GPMG going.
Sure.
And then Sai can drop into the rifleman slot if needs be. Sections that are carrying gaps, you will still have plenty of fire support from the rest of the platoon because that's what the fire support sections are for. If the fire support sections have gaps, we'll plug them with regular infantry riflemen if we can't find other people to fill those gaps. Once you get in, there will be a brief intro video to tell you why you are here. Then the company commander, Mr. Windwalker, will take over and give you your briefing. We'll brief your platoon staff. Your platoon staff will brief you, and then we'll get underway. I expect kickoff will actually be at about 8:30, and the op to last anywhere between 2 to 2.5 hours. Does anyone have any questions on any of that before we start the phased load-in?
Where are the SAS and artillery spawning then?
Yes, good. So the SAS will be spawning at the SAS patrol laying up point, which is directly to the south of the company forming up point at a place called Coronation Point. You are even closer to the enemy, so you definitely shouldn't be firing your guns. If you can hold where you are until the company step off, because obviously Zeus's have to spawn AI in, so you can actually have stuff to recce, we'll give you a call or rather one of the Zeus will come over and go, hello, you can start recceing now, before you move away, if that's possible, please. Artie, Hewitt, your guys will spawn at the 2-9 Commando Royal Artillery Battery POS, which is to the northwest of the B Company FUP at the British FSB marker. You have 4 artillery pieces which are dug in already in pits. Make sure that your guns are elevated. In testing, I was able to blow myself up by firing directly into the parapet. So check your ranging before you open fire. You have the ability to rearm your guns. Just ping a Zeus and we'll give you more ammunition. If it turns out that you're lacking in gunners, again, we'll sort you out by pulling regular riflemen out of sections where we can and backfilling them into specialist positions. Any more questions on any of that?
Just one thing, sorry.
Yep.
Currently, neither of my machine gunners have assistance.
As I said, we'll pull riflemen out of sections if we can't fill them. If we can fill it with a reservist, we will. If not, regular rifleman slots will may be asked to go and fill in as GPMG number 2s for fire support.
Okay, sorry,
because if we have to choose between having an extra rifleman in each infantry section or having GPMGs with sufficient ammunition, GPMGs win. Basically.
Guys, you can also carry about 50 to 100 round belts for everyone as well, just to keep them going.
Luckily, Digby, all the GPMG number 2s are filled.
Boom. That's good. I was about to say brilliant and boom, and it turned into broom. Yes. Yeah, right. I believe we are pretty good now. Yep.
Briefing room. Is the password correct or is it being changed?
The password in the briefing room is not the password for this op. The actual password for corporate is now being put into the corporate briefing room description. When we call your element, you'll load into the server. It'll be exactly the same way that we do it for Blue Coat and for the other big ops that we run, as in I'll call an element, they can load in, we'll get everyone through, and then we will get underway. So if those of you who are in the company headquarters want to connect to the server, please, we'll then ask you to load through, and we'll do it basically down the list from there to get everyone into the server at once. Yeah, so load the game up, don't join the server, get ready to connect. If you're in the company HQ, please connect to the server now.
So, for the people just joining the chat, please bear with us. We're just queuing to join a server, squad by squad, so we don't tax it. Last time we all bum rushed, and we all bum rushed into the server at the same moment, and we basically killed it. So we're trying to be a bit careful. Arma 3 is sometimes a giant pile of wank when it comes to lots of people playing. What is Zeusing, Binary? Zeusing is basically like DMing, so Dungeon Master.
I don't think I've ever heard like form.
So instead of having all of the units their positions exactly predetermined as it used to be in older Operation Flashpoint, you instead have one person flying through the sky spectating and spawning units just out of view. So, for example, behind this hill. And doing so allows for a much more dynamic state of play. The DM, or the Zeus in this case, can convincingly create a scenario, and if, for example, you shot all the enemies, they can spawn a few more, behind the hill, send in more. They can keep adapting the situation to make it, well, just like a Dungeon Master, to make it exciting and immersive.
I'm Dr. Salt. He is the company medical officer. He just wants to run through how medical is going to work, which is why I'm getting you connected now.
Thank you, Quick
heads up
Faith.
as well. Some
Thank
people,
you.
you will get an error message when you log in because you have a mustache, and it'll throw an error message for the mustache. Just click close. Doesn't mean
Thank
anything.
you, the
doesn't
big
affect the game in
schnoz.
any way,
Thank
but
you.
You will get an error message, some of you.
Yeah.
How dare you see the error?
Oh,
The
no.
mustache is an error.
Question about it.
If anything, apologies. Speaking to the people who aren't familiar with Arma at all, this is a particularly strange game in that it's it's a milsim for one, so it's trying to sort of be a simulation as opposed to your typical shooter. But there's often a lot of role play involved, like a Zeus going around, and sometimes the guy on the radio, the headquarters, is just the Zeus. So there's lots of general role playing and trying to stay immersed and keep your fellow man immersed. Not that you'll see much of that with ZF running around poking each other in the dick, but it's a very slow burn, immersive type game.
Did anyone want to something there, Digby?
Death, well, it depends on your game mode, but death can often be final. For example, if you get shot, it's to the spectator cam. I rather enjoy that. I like just sitting in the spectator cam watching a mission. But yes, death has a lot more of a consequence in this type of game. It's not like an iterative game where you spawn, die. It's generally a case of don't get shot. Whatever the fuck you do, don't get shot. We're just working on it now, Nimish. We're just in a lobby, joining squad by squad.
Platoon HQs for both infantry platoons. Please go through now.
So he's referring to 4 or 5 groups of men. We've got infantry platoon HQ, medical staff HQ. We've got number 5 platoon HQ and their medical staff. So there are 4 separate.
No,
sorry,
it's not
6 different HQ
QIC for an infantry section, not a platoon
HQ segments.
Element.
That includes me, right?
I couldn't tell you. Sorry, Grumpy Boy. I'm not sure what squad ops is, but the squad game itself, not really. That's more of an evolution on Battlefield virtual Project Reality, I think it is. So this is a lot more milsim than that. That's more like Battlefield with a big dollop of milsim. This is milsim through and through.
Okay.
Like, this is hard. This is like serious milsim. Arma is.
Settle down.
Like some servers even have it where if you get shot, you have to be medevaced. Like, you're quite literally wounded on the ground, and like helicopter comes over and get him loaded. Oh, he's bleeding. You know, the whole shebang apparently. Thank you, Darkius. Thank you very much, Darkius. So for the people just joining the stream, please bear with us. We're just filing into the server squad by squad. I'm a part of... What am I part of? I'm part of number 4 platoon 10 section. I'm their machine gunner. In my squad, on purpose, is my clanmates. We've been huddled together. So I'm alongside Quebec, Joink, Tom, Digi, and maybe Cyanide, but we're not sure if he's turning up.
Okay, SAS Patrol, please join the server and push yourselves through.
Thank you, Darkius and Turpy Werpy.
On my way.
Going.
Away.
Roger, Roger.
So also speaking to the people not familiar with Arma, we're running a mod called Task Force Radio, which will basically modulate your TeamSpeak volume based on the physical distance between you and another person in the game. It's pretty clever. And if you're beyond a certain distance, you're muted entirely unless you have a physical radio device in which you can press a button to broadcast down a certain frequency, and it just unmutes you on TeamSpeak. So what's happening now is that people are joining the server. Task Force Radio is correctly identifying that it works, and it's moving them into a separate channel which can control their privileges. Not yet, Von. I'm sort of sitting on the fence waiting for what the opinions are amongst my clanmates with the Arma Reforger. If you'll forgive me, I'm not really the type of person that jumps into the new thing. I tend to sort of sit and wait and see what shakes out. Because, without wishing to sound like a grumpy boomer, a lot of the new things are shit. Like, really shit. There's so much crap that's released that's new. Just give it time. Just let the dust settle and then pick the good things.
Oh, Georgie, could you connect through for me? You're one of the medics.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, okay, I'm doing the infantry sections now. So, number 10 section, number 4 platoon, that's everyone under Quebec.
That's me.
Please connect to the server now. Thank you.
Okay.
God, fucking.
Connecting. Oops, I mistyped the password.
Bruh.
Has the password changed?
That was fucking loud.
The password has changed. The password is in the briefing room. This room that you're sat in right now. Make sure you're using the correct briefing room password. And obviously don't say what it is and go invisible on Steam if you're not already.
You've made me look. I've been
Oh, I
invisible
need to
for
go
over a
towards
year and I
Steam.
still
Give me a
look.
second.
Imagine other people knowing what games you're playing.
Okay.
Sorry, this just makes it easier. Okay.
Okay, connecting and finding. Did we go on through? Sorry. Where is my section? Oh, we've all been muted. There we go.
Those of you in number 11 section, number 4 platoon, that's everyone under Peely. Get ready to join. I will tell you when.
Do we go through? I guess we go through. Okay, I'm just gonna go through. Here we go. Oh,
This one looks worse. That one looks better in this light, but it also looks like generic grass, low poly grass texture.
Dinkle's got like a weird face. You've only got a
Yeah, what the
tiny
fuck's going on with your
mustache.
face?
Yeah.
We've got mustaches.
Oh, yeah.
We're
manly men.
mustaches we can swap.
Is that just grass? That's just the grass texture.
Yeah, you've got the same one.
Why do we have tashes?
I don't know.
This is a
mod.
porno Soviet. It's a bait and switch.
Ah.
Do you want to know what's best? Is they go in the face slot so you can swap them.
Wait, really?
Yeah, me and Umlaut have swapped mustaches.
No, you can tell it if you look at your head.
Dinkle.
I had
Corporals get black.
Yeah, you have a
I had
mustache.
like a steak and cheese sandwich earlier, so you might find a bit in there.
Oh, lovely.
a bit.
I like how Dinkle's face model is slightly off, so it's eating the mustache.
Yeah, it's not. I know he just can't grow one. He can only grow like a mustache in a very specific.
Oh, hey,
place.
Moogle.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, man.
I'm good. I've stepped up in the world.
Yeah.
I'm a section corporal now.
Oh, wow. Sorry, first question. I went to the Isle of Wight on a school trip when I was a kid. Is the Falklands near there?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same place.
Same place. All right, then, cool.
This is giving me flashbacks to Blue Coat when I heard Harry scream at the very end, "Are we in France?"
Falklands is near the Isle of Wight, isn't it? Near, roughly, yeah. We'll be home in no time. Yeah.
What we'll do, just while we're here, we'll take the colours that we have on the section document. So Soviet and Dunk will go red, Umlaut blue, and we'll go yellow.
Right.
Joining red.
You'll be the first one to shoot in the face, then.
Oh god, have we got fucking Zeus medical, Ace medical?
In Blue Coat,
I hate it. I hate it.
You don't hate.
I hate it.
No, you don't.
Do you know
hate.
how
You'll
it
be
works?
fine. Just don't get shot.
What happens? Do you know how it works?
Yes.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Of course I do.
What happens if you get hit by an explosive injury, not a bullet wound? What do you do?
Well, you I don't know.
Exactly. No one knows. No one knows how it works. Everyone just bleeds out after 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
See,
our
see,
problem.
look, see. He fainted. No one knew that he was going to do that.
Yeah, we were testing that. An explosive gives you 9 large avulsions to the chest.
Avulsion, that's the word. No one knows how to fix
You
it.
just stuff it full of bandages.
Yeah, it's packing bandages.
You absolutely stuff it full of bandages.
Right. Yeah.
You morphine. Basically, you hook up an IV kit to every limb, and you just try and top up faster than it falls out.
Right.
With sawdust and
Yeah, you
gorilla
put
glue
an
on top.
IV line in, and then wherever it leaks, you put a cork.
Yeah.
The signal flares, right?
Hello?
So I think I have to use them.
And at the end, they look like 6 SpongeBob with all the corks in them.
I'll just follow you.
And then
I guess
pop
everyone
full of
has fabulous mustaches.
Yeah, and
You don't, you're poor.
you get one of those like epoxy guns on like, bathroom tiles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of those.
In your ear.
Which my master had a really big mustache and I got sexually harassed by
my Mac.
Isn't it called cork?
One multi-green, one multi-red,
What?
which will launch 3 at the same time.
C-E-U-C-K.
I think you might be right.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course your mind goes to cork.
Jane's American accent, they say
Car.
Have you not...
Okay.
Yeah, they said it was.
How did you go with your cock?
How did you manage that?
So it's a cock gun.
It's a cock
Yeah,
gun.
it's a cock
It
gun.
is. You do cock it.
Yeah?
You can see
You cock the cock
platoon
gun.
dying in droves.
I can hear if I can hear Blitz in Spanish, I fire it.
I think I broke
Yeah,
my game.
if some guy wants to...
Well, it's nice of us to assemble here under the blood moon.
You've got a radio on you, haven't you?
Seek pale blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got radio.
Cool. We're on 120. That will talk to myself and two.
How much do you reckon Digby has assigned himself as that famous like colonel bloke that charged the bunker?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh no, he's
everyone's through,
been
so it's
ranting about him for ages. He's about how stupid it was.
28th of May 1982, 40 years ago. I like it.
So that is just for talking to the
Bloody
two.
hell.
You really need to scream at me.
What the fuck?
Everything else needs to be face to face.
Why are we in a
We shouldn't
brothel?
be
It's exactly 40 years ago.
I want that guy's
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's that's why he's doing it
I
today.
see.
Yeah, that's convenient. They had a
The
battle on
40th anniversary of this battle.
Yeah, he was there for the introduction.
Holy shit.
Blood moon.
Can you feel age creeping closer?
I can. Every day.
Are we on Mars?
How did you survive it, Soviet?
Yeah.
Weren't you born around that time?
It's 40 years since the battle.
You shush.
About a
Can I
year
friendly
ago,
fire him?
We did.
Yes, don't fire.
the 24 hours.
Then we'll have some angry Argentinians on
Yeah,
us as
what
well.
does the
Yeah, we are quite near
Argentinians,
the
do
enemy
they
here,
Spanish
so-
or Portuguese speak?
They speak Spanish.
I think they're French.
Well, dialect.
Only in
Oh,
South
what the
America,
fuck are you
only the
talking
Brazilians
about
speak
Portuguese speakers,
Portuguese.
so-
Everyone else speaks Spanish.
Oh really?
There are also a bunch of Argentinians who speak Welsh.
Yeah,
South
there
Korean.
is a bunch of
South
Argentinians who
Korean.
speak Welsh.
Really? Why do they speak Welsh?
Yeah, no, it was there was a load of load of Welsh miners went down there and set up a colony. So there's a very small area in South America, I think it's in Argentina, where they speak Welsh as a first language.
Can they pronounce it any better than we can?
Well, they speak Welsh because they kept it alive as a tradition. Just a load of them went down there.
Yeah, I meant more like in Argentina.
Who run towards a line of speed.
I can see your mountain but I can't hear you.
I mean, being Welsh in the UK is probably worse than being Welsh.
I'm not imagining this. He's not speaking, right?
There's probably less sheep.
Okay.
Well, that's why they're here in the Falklands, clearly. For the sheep.
Yeah, because they want to start making.
Do you want to have a wander over yonder, just where it's quiet?
I mean, we could take a knee by the wall, I guess, but we shouldn't really go much further than the red light.
Yeah, it's just to get so it's a bit quieter. Because
Yeah.
there's like thousands of people talking. It's driving me up.
This should be fun, though. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure whether
Stop
I'm supposed
pissing.
to have a short range radio.
You
You have a short range?
How do I control P?
Absolutely.
No.
Control P. No,
No.
we don't.
I do.
I
I
think
guess
you
that's
get.
for me to communicate with someone.
Yeah, I think it's small enough that short. You don't need a long range.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. Thought you were talking about something else.
So what have you got in Wise?
Good. I've got like a machine gun. Ooh.
Yeah.
The L7A2 apparently. What is that? Is that good?
782.
It
It's a
looks
machine
very
gun.
it looks very similar to the M240.
M249? No, that's
I've got.
That's
one,
the
isn't it?
squad support weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the big mamma jammer.
I've got about
760.
400 rounds, I think.
Yeah,
Nice.
you've got a Sterling, which is good.
Yeah, why have I got this? Can I have an LAR or something?
Yeah,
Oh, what the
I've
fuck?
I've got a fucking LER.
Using a fucking Sterling MK4.
But hang on, what, the Battle of Goose Green, isn't that like super in the open? It was up a hill, fighting in trenches.
I tell you, I fought in a Dinkel up where we were fighting in where was it? It was Angola, and it's like flat, like sort of semi-barren tundra, and it was like I had an MP5 9mm cartridge on recon duty. I might as well have used like a fucking bendy straw and spitballs.
Potato gun.
And honestly,
Yeah.
it was.
And everyone else was carrying fucking fowls.
Like honestly, loaded up the 9mm into my cheeks like watermelon seeds and just,
Yeah, also, Ming Joint apparently carry. The
Ooh.
66 stands for these.
Ah, right.
We can lay down the law.
Ah,
Hey,
nice
Joink.
one. Hello, Joink.
We can't hear you. Nope, got nothing. Can't hear a word.
He's the mute. It's fine.
You are in the correct room. Your microphone is not lighting up, so it's not Task Force Radio. It's your mic. So Task Force Radio knows that you're near us. It's just that your mic is not broadcasting anything.
Try,
Absolute fist bump. Nice job, man.
go to settings and try reassigning it, because Task Force might have unassigned it.
Test. Hello.
Yeah, here we go.
There he is.
There we go. How's it going, boys?
Yeah, good. How you doing?
What was
Can
the
you stop pointing your gun?
problem then?
Pretty
Just
good.
mute yourself.
Yep. Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, there you go.
Cheers.
If you press Control and tilde, you'll put your safety on.
Which one is safe? Really?
The one to the left of one.
Huh, I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Control
So
and
how's the new Arma? I haven't gamed for like 2 weeks. So like, how is it good?
Dunno. You tell me.
It's terrible.
Is it?
No. It's okay. It's a tech demo. There's really not much. It's to allow modders to build mods for Arma 4 when it eventually comes out, and that's really it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it is. I would say it's not worth the price tag.
Q, can I grab
What's the
you
price
your
tag?
IC, please?
Not present,
20,
but I will.
25, 26 pound.
You better get a fucking discount when like Arma 4 or whatever comes out.
Yeah.
That's too much to pay for a tech demo.
It has the. It's giving the groundwork, but it's got really basics like the highest vehicle. There's no flying. The highest vehicles you can get are like BTRs and Humvees with machine guns. And infantry refuses to interact with any vehicles.
But better question, like, forget that. What about like feature set? What does it do that's wow for Arma 4? Is it just prettier textures, or?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's
better
just
textures, reworks of the entire infantry system, and interactions. Like, it's no more scroll wheeling.
Okay.
It's more, I don't know what game to compare it to, but if you want to do something, you have to look at the thing. So if you want to get in a seat, you don't just walk up and scroll wheel. You actually have to
like
find
Infusion,
the door.
like Daisy Infusion stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot. The inventory system's a lot more Daisy.
Yeah, makes sense. Because they were spending ages.
I just want better FPS. That's just all I'm asking.
Yeah, it's also optimized as well.
There you go.
There's a lot less spaghetti.
On a side note, your mustache. Oh yeah, moly.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's yeah.
Yeah. This is the black one. Womble's got the ginger one, which in this yeah.
I've got a ginger tash.
Yes. all the privates get ginger ones. The corporals and up get black moustaches.
Why do I have a ginger tash?
Yes. Me and Q swapped. You've got a tash as well, Joint. It's just hidden under your lip.
Oh no!
But yeah, it just, if you look at Womble's tash, it just looks like really low texture grass.
I'm going to steal a tash off the RGs. If they have them.
No, they are not manly men. They have no tash. Well, you have to steal the general's
Thank you,
tash.
Sussy Kim Jong and M Tash here. Thank you very much.
So reddish.
I was going to say, Goose Green, isn't that where they tried to hold up in a school and the Argentinians just battered them with their anti-aircraft guns?
It's an amphibious landing against a pre-prepared trench system on like Darwin Hill or something. And the idea was that we would rush up it and attack them with mortar support, and the Argentines used air support to try and push us back. But there was a miscommunication and a cock-up, and their air support was rubbish. They ended up just shooting at their own damn planes.
Yeah.
And then we stormed the position, forced them back, and then eventually there was a surrender. So it was like sorry, was this the bayonet charge? There was a bayonet charge in the Falklands War.
I cannot. I don't know.
I don't know if it was here, but regardless, it's like attacking storming a hill is what we're doing. And also so there's twice as many of them. So we've got 600, they've got like 1,100 or something.
Oh Lord.
And they've also got like a few hundred hostages in the town. They've herded them all into the community hall. So they're all like under guard in there. So we got to be careful with our fire.
I don't know if they were really hostages, more just
Civilians under guard in a community hall.
Yeah.
So you know.
It's just for me. Hostages makes it sound like it's like don't attack or we'll shoot them.
Well, it's more like we can't just bomb the shit out of the area because there's civilians.
Yeah, it's more like this
we need
is
to
a
rescue.
war that's active fighting. You stay in that hole.
Yeah. Well, who knows? We gotta save them. We gotta rescue them.
Yeah. Also, there's apparently there was multiple bayonet charges during the Falklands.
Do you have a bayonet?
I know there was. I don't think I have a bayonet. No. I think the Sterling gets a bayonet.
Yeah, no worries.
Is that the FAL? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the LER in British service.
Oh. When did we get that?
Oh, we do have a rocket.
This was, I think, post World War II was these.
Yeah, when did we get that really shit one? The L something. The L.
Mid 80s, the L86A1.
That's the one. That was awful, apparently. Really bad.
And then we gave it to Heckler and Koch to fix it, where they replaced basically everything inside it.
Yes. I saw like the Forgotten Weapons episode on it.
Yeah.
Like you can't fire it left-handed. Like it's like. Oh.
Well, hi.
Hello.
Well, everyone knows that left-handed.
Pretty chill, I guess.
Like apparently the firing handle. I don't know what. I don't shoot guns. Who's this? Sorry.
The bolt handle.
I don't know. You just like touching.
Yeah, apparently it hits you in the jaw if you fire it from left-handed position.
Oh, you're Zeus. Oh, okay. Can like I have a. Can you do Zeus for me? Like, can I not have a ginger mustache?
Ignore him. Ignore him.
No, I don't want to be ginger.
Unfortunately, no. That was specifically requested just for you.
I was going to say, Zeus, why don't we get bayonets? We'll get the op kicked
Because that requires installing another mod, and we're trying to slim it down as much as possible to reduce strain on the server.
Understandable, yeah. Goddamn logic.
Remember the first time we tried to run, what was it, Blue Coat?
Yeah, Blue Coat.
Yeah, Blue Coat, yeah.
Yeah, the server shut itself.
Yeah.
Too big a mod pack.
Wasn't that because of immersive cigarettes? That took like a ridiculous
Immersion 6
amount.
didn't help.
Sit still and prepare for video briefing. Do not move.
Do not move.
All right.
We're receiving a video briefing.
Where's the TV?
Get a picture of Thatcher
TV is inside our
beamed
heads.
into our brains. Yeah.
Is this cancer?
If it is Thatcher briefing us, I'll piss myself.
Britain's are actually decent.
Just see the battle axe appear.
I really want Big B to be doing a Thatcher impression.
You're more than welcome to join.
We shall not lie down. I don't know what quotes are there for. What quotes are they for Thatcher?
Remember,
the DD was coming in.
Oh,
there you go.
stand still. Here we go. It's gonna work.
Down in front. I still have my squad radar.
I can't see anything.
Is Viz deaf?
Within just a few hours of the landing, the Argentine flag was flying in the grounds of Government House. There had been a brief skirmish with the 64 British Marines defending the islands. One Argentine armoured personnel carrier was knocked out and several of their men killed.
Alexander Haig briefed the Senate Foreign Relations Committee on the status of the negotiations. Senator Joseph Biden was at that briefing. He's a Democratic senator who is sponsoring a resolution in support of Great Britain. Based on your briefings with Alexander Haig, how do you right now rate the chances of a diplomatic solution?
Well, I think the Secretary of State was accurate in his assessment of it. It's very tenuous. I'd rather not comment on what was a secret briefing.
In our relations with Argentina, that country's armed forces attacked the Falkland Islands yesterday and established military control of the islands. The government has now decided that a large task force will sail as soon as all preparations are complete.
The departure astonished everybody. Men who'd been sweating in their working clothes to get the ships loaded
rushed away to change into their best uniforms so they could stand on deck as Invincible led the way south.
A small flotilla of ships was detached from the task force as a base for the action. Then, on April the 25th, a helicopter spotted an Argentine submarine just outside Grytviken Bay. It attacked, and though the damage wasn't great, the submarine, the Santa Fe, was beached in the bay, the captain surrendered, and 156 prisoners were taken.
Be pleased to inform Her Majesty that the White Ensign flies alongside the Union Jack in South Georgia. God save the Queen.
What happens next, Mr. Knott?
Thank you very much.
What's
Just
your reaction,
rejoice at that news and congratulate our forces and the Marines.
Are we going
Good
to
night,
declare war on
gentlemen.
Argentina, Mr. Thatcher?
Rejoice.
It was to be an attack coordinated with a Vulcan bomber flying 3,500 miles from Ascension Island. The Harriers would follow it in after daybreak, and with the defences alert, they were told that 3 of them could expect to be shot down.
You've got to be good, or you're dead. I mean, it doesn't matter which country you come from, because they've got to have bloody good reactions, they've got to be good.
I'm not allowed to say how many planes joined the raid, but I counted them all out, and I counted them all back. Their pilots were unhurt, cheerful, and jubilant, giving thumbs-up signs.
The landing was the moment of greatest risk. If there were defending troops on the ground, getting ashore would be a bloody business. And for the hours or days it took to get the Commander Brigade established, the ships were immobile, vulnerable to air attack.
From the beachhead at San Carlos, American analysts expect the British to go after the least defended Argentinian outposts, cutting them off from the main garrison at Port Stanley on the other side of East Falkland Island. The grass runway at San Carlos is expected to quickly become a Harrier base. That will give the British fighter cover all over the island. Although the Royal Navy has lost 2 warships and several others are reportedly damaged, the British still enjoy overwhelming odds at sea, with more than 20 functional combatants. Argentina now has less than 10 major combatants. Argentina does hold, however, its strongest cards in 2 areas: numerical superiority in the air. The planes are not all new, and nearly 50 have reportedly been shot down, but Argentina still enjoys a 5-to-1 advantage. And second, Argentina has at least a 2-to-1 advantage in troop strength, and its forces are dug in and apparently waiting. One final factor that will affect both sides is the weather. A nasty winter storm is reportedly breaking over the islands tonight, and that's expected to limit British progress in expanding their territorial gains and will also cripple Argentina's ability to counterattack.
Dawn stand to for the British troops from the task force, now well established at their beachhead on the Falklands. So far, apart from the repeated air attacks, opposition from Argentine troops had been slight. Just 1 or 2 isolated groups who'd quickly surrendered or fled. On East Falkland, the settlements at Douglas and Teal Inlet to the north were soon under British control. If Goose Green and Darwin to the south could also be secured, then the way to Port Stanley would be clear.
Are we all here? Jesus.
Oh.
Christ, everybody tapping.
Well done, whoever edited that.
Yes. Well done, that man.
Good job.
Good movie. Fuck
Yeah.
me.
So wait, we're 4?
I did enjoy Thatcher, just like...
Let me go and collect.
Take the news and fucking enjoy it.
Just
I'm off.
stand awkwardly still and don't move for too long. Don't stand in front of the gun. Hello?
Okay.
Hello.
Where's our sergeant? Here he is.
Go back
Corporal
to
even.
with friends.
Right, join your...
Corbins?
That Thatcher, eh? Oh, I love that.
Yeah, look at that.
Your red.
Should I go and fetch the other
Red.
two?
Oh, it looks like... Where's your mustache?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I don't have a 11. Oh, it's under our
Yeah.
lips look joint.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Does hey, did you?
Green, did you?
I'm. Okay, hang on.
No, that's fine.
Is anyone carrying a spare belt of machine gun ammo? Because if so, I would appreciate it.
I am.
You are?
I'm your man.
Cool. I'll watch for you in the
I've
fight.
got 5 belts of it.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you.
Nope.
I'll be your mule this evening.
Tom's not listening and shot nervous in the leg.
Let me know when you're ready.
That's tough.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Albino Mist. Thank you, Albino. And you want some water? Thank you. You want. Hey, Tom.
Have you heard anything about the amber turd
Oh, how do I go blue?
Oh, there we go.
Control Windows, and then go to Team Management, and then join Blue Team.
Tell Romeo 1-1 to head out.
That's your man. Okay. I'm not sure where Digi is, but I'll give you guys the rundown of the mission as it stands so far. So, if you press your M key and have a look at the map as it stands, we are currently at the B form-up position to the north of the operation here at the Burnside House. We are going to be following the blue phase line, so ours is the blue one of responsibility. We're going to be moving with section number 11 to the start line, whilst the guys in the second section, the second platoon group, rendezvous with the SAS patrol team in order to get a sort of reconnaissance update about Argentine positions forward of the start line. Once we're given permission to move past the start line, we're going to move further south to the marker marked High Ground 20, in between Bocker House and Darwin Hill. Once we're able to establish on 20, we will divide down into our 2 separate elements, section 10 and 11, and go for either Bocker House or Darwin Hill respectively. Once those have been secured, the main focus of our operation is going to be the airfield. Although not substantially marked on the map, and it's literally just a map name, we'll be moving south and securing what I guess is going to be a hastily constructed Argentine airfield. That is going to be our primary responsibility, while the guys from the other platoon, from 5th Platoon, go and secure Goose Green. Depending on how quickly we get through the airfield and how much progress the guys make into Goose Green, we will then form a flank security here, just on the line of advance marker, to prevent enemy reinforcements coming from the southwest from approaching Goose Green, and also to cut off reinforcements running out of Goose Green down towards rendezvous points with Argentine forces beyond. So we'll be basically cutting off any reinforcements. If we can take prisoners, we'll take prisoners if they surrender. Obviously, if they don't, they're liable to get a bullet. Obviously, there's no squad radios in between us all. Me and Digi both have a short-range radio to communicate with the platoon leader, but that is it. So make sure you're in earshot, and yeah, we'll figure out the rest from there.
Sounds
but that's the situation as it stands.
Any plans for their Skyhawks, their air support? Do they have any?
We don't know that yet, or at least if we do know that, it's been passed down to me. Yes.
Roger that.
For the airfield, if we find any planes on it, destroy or capture.
For the moment, we will not make any.
Thank you, Nordicaon. Thank you very much, Nordicaon. Thank you for the tier 2 Nord.
So they're just props.
And thank you, BT McLean. Thank you. And thank you, Arasage.
Company 5, you ready to move?
This should be fun. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it should be nice.
That was a cool cutscene. I liked it.
Yeah, it was well done.
Was that the American president when he was like?
Yes, that's the Joe Biden.
Holy shit!
That's Biden.
If any of your guys don't have torches but need them, there is a box of torches by the flagpole with the Union Jack on it by the houses.
Yeah, you have to remember Joe Biden was one of the co-signers of the declaration.
Hence, actual
He's
copy your
been
last.
around for since forever.
Thank you, Schleppy. Thank you very much.
I thought he was going to be soft on Ukraine. If you actually look up like what he's done, he's been a fuck you Russia. We don't do what you tell us.
Ukraine? I think you mean Soviet Union, did you?
Yeah.
What is he on about, Ukraine?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Maybe he doesn't like Tito.
What crane?
That's Yugoslavia.
Okay, just a quick one for you guys then. Because of the fact that we're currently based in the red light of the objective, your map should be relatively clear at the moment, but once we move beyond into the dark, it will obviously get a lot harder to see your map. If you have a Fulton here, go to your map screen, press Control and Windows, and you should have a flashlight. And then go from there.
No, I don't have one.
Just turn it on. Just a second.
You can tap.
Just sort out this radio.
Yeah. Are there torches here, gentlemen?
Anywhere you can fit it, buddy. It doesn't matter where it is.
Oh, okay.
Are there torches here?
Yeah,
there are.
In this almost invisible
Thank
camouflage.
you. Thank you very much. There are torches here, boys. If you can't light your map. There are torches in the box, everyone, if you want to see your map.
Did you see a flashlight made it slightly?
Right, Digi, you should have a short range radio.
I do.
120 is our platoon net. That's what $1 our direct superior is going to be communicating to us through on. We also have a direct communication link on 122 between me and you if you want to use it. So set that as your additional.
I won't be able to communicate with you at 122 though.
I think touch off.
You should be able to.
Yeah. No. The ult is only good listening.
How do I use this flashlight?
Open the map, then Control Windows to self-ace, equipment, the torch.
Made it more red.
Yeah. So Windows on its own is ace other people, but Control Windows is ace you.
Yeah, just T.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like this.
Get used to doing it on you, because if you get wounded, you're going to have to bandage your leg.
Yeah. Okay.
Before you bleed or whatever.
If you're wounded, it's easy to just press H.
I thought that too, but it confused the hell out of me.
On 122.2,
6 degrees.
and then I'll wait for the.
Understand that I'm the
There's
better
a fella
medic.
talking on
I'm going to have an
120.
angry Zeus come over.
You wait for it.
Whoopsie.
So what you'll need to do then is make sure that your radio is set to 120 and your additional is set to 122. So cycle back to 120 if it still says 122.
Yeah, instead of menu.
Yeah, and then check 120.
Hello, Hazard. You Zeus?
There you go.
Hello. No, I'm not Zeus.
Okay.
I'm just tapping everyone's shoulder for good watch.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Alright.
So 122 is for me and you to communicate with each other, and $1 is for 120.
That's why I'm tapping your shoulder.
122 radio check.
Second, do I have...
Oh man, goodness.
I've got a... Oh.
Right here, 120 left here. If you want to go that deep, but I'll leave it up to you.
Have I bipoded it, or am I going mad?
Fine.
Stop bumping me, thanks now.
You can just do it through the radio interface.
Come on, stay here.
One of the buttons at the bottom of the keypad. One of the buttons at the bottom of the keypad is how it works.
Coordinates will follow shortly.
Cycle through.
Fire mission will be 4 rounds on each gun HE, with the 5th round in loom from each gun.
Right, and then...
How did you... Right.
Z, that's what I wanted.
Do we have a stash? Oh shit. Guys,
Left
can you
only,
take 3 or 4
go to
steps
alt.
back?
Pardon me.
From
Z.
Yeah.
Right, got it, that's my bipod. Sweet.
Ooh. Yeah, bipods on walls are janky.
Yeah, just wanted to figure it out before we get in there.
122 right here.
So I don't mean to upset you, Duck, but I could see all the way through that launcher from the back, so there's no in there.
Wait, is there anything in there?
Up a bit, up a bit. No.
264 degrees could copy your last to high point 22.
Press I. Does it have a rocket in the tube?
Yeah,
it does.
Oh, so just no texture.
RPG 42 rocket.
No, it's been
Why have we got a Russian round in here? No.
Oh, really?
Joint UK?
Yeah, it's an RPG 42 round.
Yeah.
Tap your shoulder for love.
Okay, I'm going to do the same to you.
If you tap the other shoulder for...
Anyway, just muting them all to say hello, everyone, in the chat if you're just joining us. Welcome to a bit of Arma 3. We're playing in a mill sim, if you're not familiar, so it's a very sort of strict mill sim in a sense, compared to what you may have seen otherwise. Effectively, we're on the Falklands Islands, and we're about to be performing, well, we've already done the amphibious section. We're about to be storming a hill with an entrenched Argentine force, double our size, about 1,200-ish men. We've only got, well, not really, but historically speaking, we had about 600 or so.
Why?
So we're going to storm the hill. We're going to attempt to defeat their positions with SAS, mortar support, and just flanking maneuvers, I think.
Hold on, I shall ping Zeus.
The Argentines on their side have entrenched positions, a lot of men, and air support in the form of Skyhawk fighters, bombers, whatever they are.
Your flashlight that house is for your map.
You're done. Hello? What's up?
So who will win? We'll see, because we could get our asses kicked on this op. Who knows? We'll see how it goes.
Rebind it.
Oh my god. Okay, should be at a Zeus.
Oh yeah, I've got regular. I've got
Okay, we're going to be moving out here in the next couple of minutes.
Copy that.
Configure controls, and then it should just be under Zeus.
We're going west, I guess?
Yeah, we're going to be going west there in 265.
Okay, thank you.
On the map, so we're going to be travelling roughly about a kilometre.
When in doubt, Zeus it out.
Cool beans.
Okay.
Does that mean
this
we have
is
to run?
section 10, actual to
No,
platoon.
we don't
We are
run.
ready to step off on your go. Over.
Well, it's a game.
The main problem we're fucking have is fluid.
10 section on left, 11 section
They
on
took
right.
our lands, man. We're gonna die.
I've got gaiters as my
Right, guys,
night vision.
Follow Quebec.
Alright, guys, let's go.
Let's go, boys. What formation would you like as Quebec?
Let's go line.
Line formation.
Horizontal? Alright.
Look at your shack tack at the bottom of the screen, boys.
I better stick near him.
With a machine gun?
It's bloody dark.
122, good copy. Yeah, a firm.
Oh lord, this is dark. Fuck.
It's a bit, isn't it?
Is it cold here?
Fairly.
0 to 6
Windy.
degrees right now.
Right.
In general,
Yeah,
is it cold here?
Listen up. We've had some intelligence passed down from the platoon commander that we may encounter Argentinian minefields once we get past the initial start line. That is the case. Pass the information on to me or anyone with a radio in the form of Digi, and we'll pass that on up to the command element. We do have mine detectors available, but if the mine detector or if the minefield ends up being too big, we're essentially going to try and use RT to kick out as many of the rounds as we can, and then go through the middle of the minefield if it's not small enough to circumnavigate, basically.
Copy that.
So, I've been told that the fragmentation effects from the Ace Medical System will result in a serious amount of fragmentation, basically. So spacing once we get close to the hot zone is going to be very important.
Cool.
Because one anti-personnel will have more than enough to knock out half.
Speaking to the chat, I've just put a filter over your stream so it's a little bit brighter. Is that good, or would you like me to mess with it?
At the bottom. That's the best thing you can do.
That's cheating.
It is cheating, to be fair.
It's breaking RP.
Your immersion. Yeah.
It's fucking dark.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh boy.
I can't see shit.
Who said that? Your compass stopped working?
Yeah, it was here. No, it isn't. It's just gone. I know roughly where I'm going. I think that's why. I think I've got
Is
my
North
aim.
and South Pole
There we
inverting
go.
themselves? What's going on?
265 degrees.
I guess, yes, did you?
Chat, how's that?
This is far away from Britain.
I don't know.
No,
Well, he's just in front of us.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at your compass, you goose.
Look at my compass.
Goose Green,
in
innit?
the middle of the screen.
Wow.
If we can't see us, the Argentines can't see us.
No. Hey.
Have you not got squad radar, did you?
No, I mean, I do, but... Oh, right. I probably should have looked at
What
it.
the fuck is
There you
that
go.
Rubik's Cube head for me?
What?
Just started having a rave with red light.
Yeah,
What?
if you've got a light on, your map light on, and you open the map, it illuminates you.
Oh, it does.
Oh wow,
Look.
that's cool.
Look. He's just
It looks
flashing
like,
now.
it looks like you're electrocuting yourself. Here, lift this battery.
Hang on, just hold for a sec. I'm just gonna.
Copy that. Holding.
I'm kind of scared that we're just gonna walk
put it
on.
on speakers.
Oh,
Right,
cool.
I've got mine on speaker, just so you guys can hear. We're going to be getting a naval bombardment from one of the frigates in the bay here shortly, so we might see some, we might see some fireworks up ahead, or
Cool.
stuff to our left.
Just a quick question though. With us running in the dark, does anyone actually know where we are?
Nope. No. Can you imagine running in the dark and you just hear "ow" when you like walk?
What's ow in Spanish?
He's just talking
Ayoy.
about the arrow bombardment. It's going to be coming into our south.
All right.
You know the star map is not right.
What?
What do you mean? The stars.
Is it?
Not aligned right.
Oh really?
Are they not?
Do
No.
you actually know that, or are you just bullshitting?
Yes, because you could see, what is it, Ursa Minor, right above us.
Okay.
And you cannot see that from the Falklands.
Ah. He's onto them.
I am big brain.
Which anime do you know that from, Tom?
Yeah, come on.
Sorry, what was it you said in the briefing, Tom?
2 on 5.
I keep having to sprint and falling behind.
Which anime? Oh.
Lordy,
There we go.
Is it weird that
Oh.
Like as music?
Wakey, wakey, RGs.
Yeah.
We're coming for you. Why not?
I wouldn't get overconfident. There's like 1,200 of the
They
buggers.
start shooting at me.
What, did you count them?
I'm lagging behind.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I keep having to sprint.
Are we like in a mountain right now or something like that? Like what's going on?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Yeah.
Gonna trip over a sheep in a minute.
I'm trying to follow you white dot in the dark. The only problem is it's
Sorry,
about
what?
10 feet to his left.
Yeah, that's your formation marker. Where to run?
Yeah. John, if I go line, there you go, or wait there, no, column, formation,
What?
file, there we go.
There we go. So
Should be
stand on
directly
your
behind
dot,
me now.
and it should put you in formation.
Seems spot.
What dot?
The little white dot.
Where? I don't see it.
Hey, like the guy in front of you. Like.
Yeah, I'm moving that behind me.
I'm knackered.
Yeah.
I don't know where in front of you.
Seriously, you're supposed to be a fucking military trained guy. Why do you have no cardio?
We're going to
We
start
have
with the
God
left now.
knows how much equipment.
That's
But the cupcakes are so good.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh, I ate the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
What's for breakfast, sir?
I'll figure that out once I'm sure where we are.
Depends what the Argentines are eating.
Right, take a knee.
Take a knee.
Right. Are we to the point yet?
Into sections, push as far as you think you can. If you see what looks like a defensive line, just hold. We don't want to push up and start a contact.
Q,
C.
between around 21, the 215 degrees.
Yeah.
That looks where we are. That
Yeah, I think we're about there, yeah.
That's cool. The red light for the map.
I know, right?
I love
Yeah.
that. That's really cool.
Why didn't we do
Right,
this?
we want to
before
be
this meeting?
pursuing,
Look at me with
bearing,
Probably
Oh
not
yeah,
there.
well, you have a. Oh, let me take a picture. Give me a sec. All right.
215.
At the moment, there, Q.
So are we?
Right.
Bit of a cool shot, to be
We're
honest.
going to start, yeah, we're going to start pursuing bearing 215 now.
Copy that.
So follow me south.
Let's go, boys.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to the back. I'm the MG. I shouldn't be at the front.
On your face.
There we
You can
go.
do whatever you want.
I actually can't figure out where we are.
Stay in line.
Okay.
Oh,
Move, Digi.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wakey, wakey, indeed. It's the Royal Navy.
I keep it stutter step when I sprint, otherwise I can't keep up.
Ooh.
Section 10.
Thank you, Emmy Zombie. Thank you very much, Emmy.
Progressing to the
And Sergeant Pie Truck
phase
and
now.
Lord Raspberries.
We do not have eyes on the Bocker House.
Guys, watch out. I think there's walls.
For the people just joining the stream,
Yeah,
welcome to
small
the
walls
Falklands
and very
Islands. We're next to a small town called Goose Green. We're attacking an entrenched Argentine position.
Okay.
I am having some difficulty keeping. I think I'm just slow because I'm just laden down with shit.
Are you running or all the time or just walking? Okay.
Oh wait, did I have my gun ready?
Yeah. Take a knee.
Take a knee.
All sections I need you to hold because I think we're either approaching or over the start line and I don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am.
Probably here.
Guys, hold up. Take a knee.
Rest.
Nice. You know my squad.
I see
Right, I reckon, if we take a look at our maps, I reckon we're seeing this square building here.
Well, if you hit that shot,
How are you seeing anything?
I don't think we're looking at Bocker House right now. Because we're on the high ground.
Is that Bocker House being arty in the distance there?
Ooh, I see burning. Peely.
Feels like it.
That's way too far.
Oh, that's cool if you use the flashlight on the map.
Yeah.
Copy. You have to
It is
then
193 from my position.
use Windows key and Control.
That's
And then you
180.
can
We can just about see the flame, yeah.
like this flashlight.
That's it.
Looks really cool.
What is that for?
How the hell do I turn the flashlight on?
This is section 10. Flame is 180 from our position, over. I can triangulate roughly where I believe we are based on the detail I can see in the dark, over.
On my map, it's just pitch black.
Yeah, but if you put it and then
I
you
am
use
going to
your
see
Windows key and
if I
Control.
can get a flare
key
launched
control.
over Bocker House that we can use
Right
that as a
control.
point to try and find where the fuck the rest of you are.
Thank you.
Wait 2 seconds.
I missed the private.
Section 11 is right next to section 10.
We moved west and then to the south, so I guess we're somewhere.
Yeah,
It's nice to see that we're not the only ones that might have come the wrong way.
Are we lost?
I think you're right, Cube.
Yeah, I think we're about here.
Guys,
That's the
just
house.
stay with Sabba
You can
2
see the
seconds.
telegraph lines on
Yeah.
the street.
I think,
that
yeah.
must be the
Q?
road, and it bends
Yep.
away from Bocker House.
Whereabouts do you reckon we are?
When you use
I'm a bit
flashlight. Graphic.
I reckon we're on 10 section question mark right now.
Use it as a fucking,
Yeah,
Oh,
for
that's
like,
horrible. Have you noticed when you look at someone looking at their map, their face goes all red?
Yeah.
Take a picture of Ding.
That's horrible.
Good copy. Situation report, Ed. I've currently linked up with section 11 here. Section 10 and section 11 are currently in one group. We're currently on section 10 question mark based on the proximity to the buildings that are just to our south. That's where I reckon we are at this time, over.
Peely, tell a horror story.
If that
Ah.
is your location, I'm actually in front of you because
time
I
already
believe
you
I'm
opened
a
the
lot
book.
closer to
Once
Bocker
upon a
House than you
time,
are.
Peely was from Leeds.
I think I am at.
Don't smoke on the job.
God, Phil, you're ugly.
Open your mouth.
Copy. No.
Good copy your last. What do you want us to do? Do you want us to keep moving on the 215 axis up to your position, or?
If you move to 215, I'm trying to get this flare up, and then we can use that as a distance marker. Walk to 215. You should be able to see Bocker House clear as day around 2:10, 2:15. As soon as you can see it, just stop, and we should be able to try and clear where we are.
Right, guys.
Okay, good copy on your last. We're going to start moving.
Good copy.
Alright, we're moving out.
Alright, we're moving, boys. Section 10, let's go.
That's where we're going to start heading down, basically.
Let's go.
And we don't do that until we win. That's when we go, "Oi."
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, this will be easy. A cakewalk.
Way fucking lads on patrol.
Can I get some McDonald's if you win?
We got McDonald's at home.
Yeah, Umlaut's a good spot of those telegraph poles there. Tell me that it probably is the road.
Oh. Where am I stuck on?
Just press.
I learned later that apparently the Americans were really eager to find out as much as they could about this war.
Why so?
Do tell?
Because we were using a shit ton of equipment and assumptions that they had also made with their military.
Oh, really close to the sea.
And we were effectively testing them.
Yeah. They're always interested in wars because it's free. It's free testing for all their companies.
Free real estate.
And free advertising if it does well. See those TV
Section hold.
Section hold. Take a knee.
I see infantry right in front.
This is...
Stop. Are you on radio with your platoon leader, Q?
Yes, we are.
You are?
Right, it seems... sorry to cut you off. It seems that our message...
Who the bloody hell was that?
Moving to this rock.
Correct.
Yeah.
There's infantry right in front.
Yeah, I'm seeing...
Where? Oh,
are
shit.
you seeing them roughly bearing 180? Or 190, 195?
Yeah.
Right guys, so we're gonna stay in section 10 for now. Because apparently we seem to be way off the mark.
So, did you?
Right, so fire support is with where it should be.
Is that the Boca house?
Yeah.
We have a flare.
House.
Oh. Started.
Oh, fuck. That's Boca House. Okay, yeah, good copy on that. That is to our southeast right now, over.
Right, you are likely to fly northwest then. Where the flare is landing, roughly to the west of it, is Boca House. The flare is roughly... The feature of the flare is over our assault point. We want to assault that ridge.
Good copy on your last. We'll start vectoring southeast.
Fire support section, you are with platoon, you go in front, we move forward.
Alright guys, southeast.
Roger, southeast.
Roger. Southeast, let's go. We're heading towards that flare.
Good luck, everyone.
Yes, that's the flare.
Let's go line. Let's spread down.
Line formation.
It's entirely possible that this could be much possible.
We have a minefield to our south, Billy. You can see the contours of the environment.
Try to get in the habit of repeating Quebec's orders down the line. We've got no radios.
From the dangerous side, in a sense to put it.
Got a flare in front of us.
Oh guys, we're done.
Guns up, go slow. Ready. Oh, look at that.
Okay, there's friendlies just in front. Southeast. But are you sure?
Oh shit, we've been illuminated.
Hello, Rock. I love you, Rock.
I'm taking cover.
Take this hill, Wombles.
Yeah, can I get the MG? Pardon me, pardon me.
Yeah, go ahead. You got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So do you want to take a position here, inside here, with the MG? Out the door.
What's the range on that?
Not sure what we're looking at.
Maybe like 150, I guess?
150? Cool.
Here, then go.
Oh yeah, we can do trenches.
I see targets moving.
Do I have that?
You might.
It's not a bad idea.
There's some troops southwest.
Entrenching
Can you
tools.
check that out? The hell?
We've got a MG dug in direct south of that ruined house of my position here.
Okay. G, I want you to go with Dinkle and Soviet and start getting the MG to lay down fire on this MG bunker that Dinkle spotted. Liam is with him. I'm going to keep trying to triangulate.
I might recommend you move on.
Sorry,
Yep.
I'm here.
We're going to start laying down fire on that. Where's the machine gun bunker.
You see, direct south.
Direct south?
It's that, on that rock formation, there's a ruined house, sort of building. The MG is in amongst it.
Oh, long.
Stand by.
Long distance, yeah.
Okay.
It was just engaging our friendlies. It ceased fire for now.
Q, how far up?
Oh, this trench is rubbish. What the fuck? Yeah.
Your prerogative, don't move up too far.
We should open fire?
We can continue to support you. Just find a good machine gun position and engage at range.
Infantry in the open, bearing 170.
Oh, sorry,
170.
Here we go. I'm pretty sure we're here. Yeah, we're here.
Copy that. Shall I engage?
A lot of people in front of us.
Good machine gun position, Soviet, yes.
I can engage. There's infantry in the open.
I can't see anymore.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, I can't see them anymore.
Who turned out the lights?
Without the flares, we're kind of useless here.
Yeah, we can't see jack now.
Section 10.
I can shoot their muzzle flares.
Yeah, I can see the muzzle flash.
Shall I fire?
To effectively triangulate position using the brief illumination from the
Did you
flares.
click
We are
fire?
currently on section 10 mark, pretty much bang on the
Engaging.
line mark.
Upping.
Little bit higher.
Copy that.
Copy, I do see those two flares.
Perfect.
Higher.
A little bit more.
Once you get a little engage the machine
Perfect.
gun nest as
That
well.
distance.
Copy that.
Copy your last. Right, okay. Let's move up. We're going to start moving out. Those flares over.
Copy that.
Moving up.
On my feet. I'm moving.
Perfect range in there as well.
Thank you.
Well done, boys.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a sweet gun. Holy shit. This is sexy.
It is.
It's a really sexy machine gun.
It was more accurate than I was expecting, to be honest.
It sounded awesome.
Okay. We'll use the house as a strong point to engage them.
Which house is this then?
Everybody heads down.
Heads down. Hit the deck.
MG position bearing 190.
190 MG.
90. Whereabouts?
If we can move up to this ruined house, I'll point it out to you if you like.
Okay, good copy. Let's go with the crouch. We've got a bogus artillery round coming in somewhere in our AO.
Copy that.
We'll assess the signs as we go in. I think it'll be okay because it's pretty much on the road here.
Right.
Shit.
Forward position bearing about 193. That light, that orange glow, is where the MG is.
Should we go inside?
Yeah, that orange glow there. I see it.
Moving up.
In amongst the rock formation, yeah.
Okay. What we'll do then, Digi, you manoeuvre Soviet and Dinkle to start engaging that rock formation there. Where, yeah, with the small glow. That's allegedly an MG. Right. You guys over there, you're right on the edge of the minefield.
Taking fire.
In. It came, we have medic or do I stuff on me?
Can I... Oh, what the fuck?
We have
oh, what the fuck?
Weird. Medical section. You'll have to liaise with platoon.
You got yourself? If you're missing anything, tell me. I'll help you.
Are there any medics here, guys?
No medics here.
Do I have any... Yeah, we have saline and fury, so you should be able to take care of it.
Okay,
Oh.
section, be advised, I've got hostiles at roughly 300 to 400 meters range engaging this position, roughly bearing 175.
175.
Out in the open.
Copy that. 175.
1011 section.
Stand by.
Is between the 5 and 6.
Mine.
It's not a good place to be.
This is section 7 position now.
Fuck, reloading.
We are currently at the two houses that straddle the road here on the edge of the minefield. There's two houses right next to each other on the road heading to the south. Before it
I got clear my line of fire.
we're currently in a bit of a firefight between forces roughly 400 meters south east of our position.
I'm not sure if I'm landing my shots.
Womble, I've got building all over this ruined building. 190 through this window.
Repeat, sorry?
Do you want to... I've got hostiles all over this ruined building.
Good copy, your last support. Section 10 out. Nobody move too far up from beyond the perimeter. We've got fire support ahead of us.
Copy.
Digi, use your binocs. Make sure somebody's on target. Use this
Thank
window
you.
to my left if you need.
Fuck. You're very quiet, Digi. I don't know where you are.
Section 10, section 10 to be advised for your mark.
Oh, hello.
Minefield is at this time.
Womble, I've got hostiles all over this building bearing 190 through this window.
190. Copy that. Stand by.
He's still bleeding.
Shifting position.
Give me a bit of cover and then I'll dig some cover on that.
Bearing 190. Do you see the muzzle flashes?
I don't know.
The bipod's terrible on this
That
window.
orange glare, there's fucking loads of them all over there. Do you see that MG?
Copy
There
that.
you go. Perfect.
How's my aim? Reloading.
No, it's good, it's good. Keep squirting.
Yeah.
No heart rate, no heart rate.
Second MG fire.
Shit the bed.
I need a medic here.
Yeah.
Copy that. Let's get this MG quick. Perfect range.
Thank you. Did I get him?
Yeah, you got him, you got him.
Thank you.
Going.
You got more, 2 more. Keep going. Really good.
Shifting my aim left, Dinkle.
Copy that. You're still on target.
Really hard.
Perfect. You got him again. Got another one.
Nice.
You got 3 of them on the MG again.
Cat 1, Cat 2 casualties here. Do we have a rendezvous for the medical section?
Nice hit.
There's
Tango
so
down.
many of them.
Yeah.
Cover that doorway.
Taking-
Cover that doorway.
Okay, he's not bleeding anymore.
Yeah,
Another one down.
Reloading.
To us.
Stand by.
When you're finished. Checking.
How you doing on ammo, Womble?
Down to 1 last belt, and then I need more.
Hostile close. Do you see him?
Negative. Which bearing?
Same direction, south.
Same direction, south.
Aim lower, Womble. We got a guy close, about 100 meters. Same bearing.
Same bearing. Stand by. Negative. I don't see him. Sorry.
Okay, I'll get him myself. Don't stand up.
Copy. You got him? Oh! Oh, I shimmied left. Did that make me stand up?
We got medics coming to us. Just patch him up, get him stable.
Oh
as
no!
best we can.
I think I
Position on
cocked
the
up big
window once
time.
he's stable.
I thought I would stay crouched. I shimmied to the left. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
There you go. He's up.
Oh no, it's torso. I'm okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're alright.
Was that them or you?
Yeah, but watch out. You clear? Come in.
Am I okay, Skywalker?
Fire support is coming in.
I think there's 5 but I'm not sure exactly where it is right now.
Severe pain. Injecting morphine.
Everyone give Yaz some fluids if you can, please. Yaz,
Severe pain.
Okay, Womble, they're all over that MG gun again. Same place as before.
Copy that. Oh, they are creeping closer. I'm in so much pain. I don't know.
Any casualties?
No, we're all good, Chief.
Yeah, DG got hit in the head.
A little bit low. Oh, that's good, that's good. Perfect, that range.
Copy that.
Yep. I might do. Do you need one?
Oh fuck, they're really hitting that window, careful.
I'm going to drop it for you.
Shit.
There you go, on the ground.
Do you have any more belts for me, Dinkle?
Yeah, I got loads.
Cool, can you put them in my pack, please?
What I'm going to do,
yep.
I'm going to get a smoke in the doorway, and then I'm going to build a large trench just on the exterior here in order to try and give us the best
Thank
cover
you.
that we can.
I'll fire the last.
Want me to support fire?
Yeah, support me as best you can. No, actually. Let the smoke propagate.
Fuck. Reloading the belt.
Try and cover me if I start taking some really bad fire. Hello.
Are you okay, Tom?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. Bearing 195 Womble, that rock formation with the ruined building. You might be able to see the muzzle flashes. There's fucking loads of them.
You think so? Here?
That's it there. Loads of them. Perfect range as well.
Thank you.
Nice, target down.
I'm aiming right now.
What range is that? Can you throw a smoke in front of me?
Roger,
Make sure it's a smoke.
Aiming right.
I have no idea, Chief.
I think it's about 300 meters.
300?
Roughly.
Managing the machine gun as best you can. For us to help I'm managing blue team on the. Yeah, they should still be on the top floor.
Gotcha.
We're starting to establish forward fighting position in the exterior of the building here.
Is Digi calling us?
Filtering outside.
Yep. Repeat. Oh, copy that. Oh shit. Get down, get down. That window's taking a shit ton of fire. Oh no, is he dead? Oh!
Oh fuck, I got hit myself.
You alright, Tom?
Because the window is taking suppressive fire. Fuck.
Good copy. Triage them as best you can.
Ah, I'm okay. I'm alive. No, I'm not. I'm fading out. Oh no, that's it. Okay. Oh. So how are they doing? So, they're trying to push up. Not much pushing has been done, to be honest. What are they facing on the other side? Let's have a look. Who's this down there? One of our team. No, one of their teams. Is that one of their teams?
Flank right.
It is, isn't it? They're pushing up under the cover. Okay. For the people just joining the stream, welcome to the Falklands. We are playing as, I presume, Royal Marines? Who are trying to push their way up past, well, towards Goose Green. The Argentines have double the infantry in entrenched positions. They're taking mortar fire, but they have jets. Although I haven't seen any of them in action yet. Here are the Argentines, so they've got pretty decent weapons in oh shh! That guy got shagged. Okay. Paratroopers, my mistake, sorry. So yeah, long-range rifle and machine gun engagement currently. We have definitely thinned them out. Don't know yet, Levi's. We'll see. I rather like the spectator cam anyway. Gives you a nice overview of what's going on. Yeah, can I see? No, I can't see how many I slew. So apparently, as I was just reading, during the fight itself, one of the Argentine soldiers decided to grab some bed sheets and started running up and down the Argentine lines in order to spread the sheets out to mark them, so to mark their positions for the jets. So as the Argentine jets flew over, they would know not to bomb their trenches. Apparently, due to the bad weather or just miscommunication, it didn't work, and the Argentine jets came in and started attacking their infantry positions, apparently. Then the Argentine guns opened fire on their own jets, damaging one of them. Okay. So the British forces are currently soon to move up. That's pretty well entrenched. Yeah, that window is getting absolutely peppered. Who's that? That's Tom is now in my firing position. Dinkleby must have gotten shot. Also, by the way, if you click on Arma 3 below, as in the category on Twitch, I'm sure you'll find many of us streaming this same operation. Feel free to browse if you fancy other perspectives. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Cake has put a link to a multi-stream thing. Ah, I'm being redeployed. Okay, here I go. Whoops. Hello!
Oh.
Hi! Hey!
I guess we all died.
Yeah, that's fun though.
Fucking shot. I was lying down and just went.
I got real messed up.
Going prone. My team leader got capped in the head.
That was cool.
5 minutes to figure out how to put the gun
Sylvie, you were doing really good up there.
Thank you, thank you.
Did you die?
Yeah, I got hit through the wall, I think.
Oof.
Yeah.
And our
you must have died like right after me.
Yeah, what got you?
So all the medics have to get blood from
I got shot once
Mhm.
and got back up and then got shot again
Yeah.
like a minute later.
It's cool though. Holy shit.
Through this lovely teleport pod.
Oh, we're teleporting?
Hold on.
Thank you, Zeus. Locations? Here we go. Good luck, everyone.
My torso's all opened up. We've guts spilling out. Max up here, Max up here.
Hey guys, it's Soviet. I'm back.
Dinkle,
yeah?
get the surgeon to just stitch you up, because we're going to move out here before the mortar zero is in.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I take that window?
Hello.
Apologies, Digi. Do you mind if I just squeeze in?
I have I?
Yeah. Can I wiggle in, please, Digi?
Come on.
Thank you.
Should wake up any minute. I think it's wrong pulse. No more halfway. Yeah.
I need to climb over you.
Thank you.
Copy your left.
There you are. Okay.
Thank you very much.
We're
Yep.
waiting for DVS to wake up.
Spotting for you. Engage.
Okay.
Copy where and when?
Waiting for DVS to wake up.
Long distance.
What bearing, sorry?
Okay. Number 10 section. If you're capable of moving, we're moving out.
Oh.
Head to the road.
We're moving.
Right, we're getting out of here.
I'm carrying you DVS. Just tell me when.
There are mines on the right of the road.
On the right.
Mines on the right of the road.
I'm completely out of fucking bandages.
You okay?
Off to
I'm
Italy,
okay.
we are pushing
My
off
teammates
Old
are not.
Walker House.
Womble, how many mags have you got?
I don't know. Sorry, I'll check momentarily.
Sure.
I respawned, so I might have gotten fresh.
Okay. I think I've only got 2 spare for you then.
You should be fresh.
I've got 3.
Okay, I've got 2.
Cool,
so
thank
I
you.
need to try and get you a resupply soon.
Holy shit! Did you get hit in the head?
I think so.
Jesus.
But I'm still alive somehow. I thought when you went down the first time, I thought you stood up because I just.
I thought so
fired a bullet
too.
And then you fell over.
I
in front
know.
of me.
I side strayed thinking that I wouldn't stand up, and then I was like, oh my god.
Oh, so I might have shot you.
my bad. My bad.
Well, I might have done.
But I was
told her,
wounded
"Don't
in.
stand up,"
I was
and then
wounded
you
in the
stood up.
torso, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I was shot in the torso as well.
Oh no, Tickle's been shot, and then got shot yourself because you were standing in front of an open window.
Yeah. Oh.
One down.
Q.
Yes, mate.
Well, what are the possibilities of rearm?
We seem to be the point. Careful. Whoa.
Movement
Copy
back
that.
here.
Just so you know, I'm on like low ammo for the MG as well.
Good copy your last.
Guys, keep moving.
This is section 10 to platoon. We are currently at the house of the bend in the road. Marked 2.
I need to go at the back. You guys go first.
How do you want us to approach?
Sorry. Sorry.
Good copy.
Hello. Lovely morning for. Oh, well, never mind.
Thank you, Doom Knight Fury. Hi there. Thank you. And
Did
thank
hear?
you,
I thought I
UG
went blind
Racer
when I
and
broke
Turbo
that
and
down.
Maid.
So
Thank you.
fucking
Oh no!
hard.
Argentine air support.
Oh shit.
Argentine jet.
They have planes?
Yeah, they got Skyhawks.
Idiots.
They got a lot of planes.
Our ones are better.
I think they are. Yeah. Whoa. Here we go. Whoa. Shit. Watch out for mines. I'm going the wrong way.
We're going the wrong way.
Copy that.
Got the rest of the group, guys.
Great. This is
Who's that? Infantry to the west.
on this net. Be advised, roughly
Infantry south as well. In the open.
Infantry west.
Shit. 250 southwest.
Guys.
Came from the south.
208. Let's take it at the crouch and we'll try and push up to our platoon rendezvous marker.
We're gonna get shot from the front.
Hostiles south.
Hostile west. Close.
Copy that. West and south. Fuck my bipod and anything. I see west. Shall I engage? Fuck.
I think we're moving.
Copy. Moving south. I see many west. Holy shit.
Use this rock.
Copy that. Fuck. Bloody bipod is wank. Fuck. I can't even see it. Moving up.
I can't see you. Move up, yeah.
Shoot me down. EMG's down.
Can't see fucking shit.
You right back there, Tom?
Are we moving forward?
Successfully suppressed.
Okay, good copy. We're going to have to try and get through this wire here. Right, we might be able to climb over this rock here if you've got enhanced movement on. Yep. You got some cutters, yeah?
Yep.
Take us through.
Okay,
Can you cut it? Whoa.
Cover the engineer as best we can.
Where does that come from?
Looks like it's coming from our west.
Is it?
Yeah,
We've got friendlies northwest. Watch out for friendlies northwest.
Copy that.
Moving through as best we can. Use these rocks to cover ahead of us.
I just picked up from an RPG.
Hero. God bless you.
Go. Moving in front of you.
Right.
That rocket that fired went between me and Earthbound ears.
This is number 10 section. We have just breached the barbed wire heading in a south-easterly direction.
Stand by. Got half the belt.
Break west over.
Gotcha.
Working west. Good copy. Be advised, we're currently held down here. We've got positions covering the open ground in front of us. Once we're able to deal with them, we'll
Fuck.
the way west to you. Over.
Dinkelbean.
Yeah.
Bearing 260. Binoculars. Is that a target? Oh, he's dead.
Hang on, bear with, I can't get on this
Cancel
rock.
that. Cancel that.
Shit. Oh, southwest.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, MG, southwest.
Fuck. My compass is in the way.
Bearing 230. Womble to your right.
To my right. Copy that.
Yeah, got him. Good shot. You've got him. He's down.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to cut west now using the dead ground.
Copy that.
This second layer of barbed wire. So get off the road and follow me.
Sorry.
Shit, many in the open south. Not anymore. Let's go. Woo! Go.
West now. Use the dead ground here just to the right of the next barbed wire.
I need to put.
fence, and we'll hook our way over to.
Are you okay with ammo and stuff?
Yeah, just reloading a fresh belt. I'll be right behind you. Go.
Yeah, you're behind you.
Is he okay?
Oh, he's
I
down.
think Umlaut's with him.
Okay.
Yeah, Uno's with him.
Okay.
Can't see shit.
Who are you in the grand scheme of things? Dapper. Okay. This is Section 10 to Platoon. Be advised, I've got Sapper, Max, currently attached.
Thank you, Dirty Seaman. Thank you very much, Dirty. And thank you, Tyro.
A lot of blood for alien or whatever.
We'll let you know once we reach any landmarks of note, so we can better rendezvous with you.
Probably here, I think.
Oh, one shot.
Nice. Well done.
Eat those shit.
Whoa! Holy shit, that was nearly your head. You okay?
Yeah.
Cool, holy shit.
Two more up there.
Oh, no, I just got hit. Oh!
Come towards me, come towards me.
That hurt. That hurt.
Okay, alright, stay still.
Taking fire from somewhere.
Yeah, just stay down for now. Let's get you... wait, are you hit?
In my arm. Bleeding very badly. Should you patch it up or shall I?
I'll get it.
Cool, thanks. Oh, will I ever play piano again, Dinglebean?
I don't know, I'm not a fucking doctor.
I can't even play piano.
Oh. Never too late to learn.
Yeah, I tried keyboard
be
back
for
in
you,
primary
though.
school. We gotta get back with the squad.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's stay down here. Who's that back there? Is someone down? Oh, we've got a man down.
Fuck.
Tom's down.
How bad?
Shit. He's lost a lot of blood.
Torso, I'm gonna patch it up with a bandage. You doing it?
I'm gonna help. No, do it with me because I think he's got more than one wound.
Okay, go. Well, which one are you patching?
Torso.
Okay, I'll do torso.
His torso is still bleeding.
Okay, stand by. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
got
morphine
another
in
one.
his arm.
Okay, I'm gonna get another dressing
There
on
we
that
go.
torso. We might have to take him with us.
Stand by. So bleeding, lost a lot of blood. Okay, he's no longer bleeding. He's got 2 bruises, but he's not bleeding. So
Okay,
can you
let's
pick
take
him up?
him with
Yeah,
us.
we'll get him to a medic. I'll try and cover you.
Come on then, Tom. See daisy.
You fat bastard, Tom.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're heavy.
Where did the squad go? West?
Oh, who knows?
Okay, let's keep moving west.
Surely our CO knows that he's dropped his entire squad. I think it's just him and a sapper left now.
There they are, over to the north. You okay?
Yeah, that sounded close up my arse there. I was just worried.
They're just
But
north.
I don't think they're aiming for me, so...
Oh shit, that is. Keep going.
If I suddenly go quiet, you know it's not characteristic of me. So
Oh, there's so many. Don't turn around, Dinkle. Don't turn around. I gotta lay down fire. Fuck. Oh god. Repeat. Quebec? Oh shit. Quebec's hit.
Everyone, check your radio frequency.
Stand by.
When you die, they might reset to a random fucking number.
Shit.
Where did you send the FSG?
I'm bandaging the chest.
They should have moved up.
Okay, chest is band. You're still bleeding. Bandaging again.
We're trying to assault Blocker House now. There are
Our
currently
objective is to the north
2
of us.
flares above my
Copy.
position. If the whole platoon converges on those 2 flares,
Injecting
and that
morphine
hill
in your
line
arm.
will get
You're no longer bleeding.
Good copy. I mean,
Okay,
it's
fuck.
immense amounts of pain. Let's get to the rock.
Go. Fuck. Go. Fuck, something's shooting at me. You okay? Fuck, Quebec's not okay. Okay, hold it, Quebec. Ah, shit. Bleeding where, though? Your leg. Hang on.
I'm getting my flare gunner to put up a green flare above my position. Converge on green flare.
Shit. Okay, putting bandage on your leg. Okay, you lost a lot of blood. A large, whatever it's called. Okay, I don't know what to do. Gonna put epinephrine in your arm? Does that wake you up? I think you just need blood. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pick you up, Q. Fuck, there's so many RGs. Okay, here I go. Fuck. God, if I die here saving your dumb ass. Oh god. Ah! Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh shit! Cover me!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what I can.
Please cover me! I'm getting shot!
Yep, keep going.
Right behind us to the south! Shoot!
Green flare is up.
Fuck. Okay. Do we have a medic? Okay, I'm dropping Q. Okay, hang on. Fuck, something's shooting this close. What's fuck? There's an RG right here? Fuck. I've got to get in there. Stand by. He's still bleeding. I've got to sort this out. Fuck. Quickly trying to stop the bleeding Q. Okay, he's still bleeding. I'm going to try field dressing. Hi, are you a medic?
No.
He won't stop bleeding. Q won't stop bleeding.
I've literally been helping use all my medical supplies on Digby.
Okay.
Digby. I'll try and get Digby to phone in for use the short range to talk to.
I don't know what to do. He needs blood.
I need a lot of blood. I have no blood.
I know.
Everyone needs blood.
Oh, I hate the ACE medical system. It's way too complicated for this.
Exactly. I feel the same.
Yeah.
We need blood.
I've just got to keep shooting. Fuck. There's so many RGs. Christ. Are they? We're taking so much fire. I have no idea. Are they with us or them? I can't even tell. Oh god, I'm gonna pass out. I think I'm gonna pass out. Can't see. Fuck.
I'm about to pass a
Yeah,
right now.
I'm screwed. I've lost so much blood.
Somebody tell my son to not touch somebody.
Does anyone have blood?
Yeah.
Nope.
Are you able to shoot? I found you.
I can't even see. I've lost so much blood.
10 platoon, eyes to your immediate east.
We cannot move. I'm actually about to bleed out.
Guys, the house, should we try and like see where
Can't even see the targets. Shit.
In between us and you to your wing.
Quebec's bleeding again. No, he's alive. He's just bleeding. But it says.
We can't do anything about it.
He's dead. We have no bandages left.
Yeah. I think I'm about to pass out.
You'll look here, Womble, room-wise.
I can't see.
I can't put the terminal.
We should probably just flee then. Where? Anywhere but here. Yeah, so we're doing nothing useful here. We should just fall back or something. Who's left?
Fuck me.
Is it us three?
Four.
Four? Let's fall back then. Let's go. Find a squad or something. Let's go. Oh, you got him?
I believe we got enemies in front of us. We got enemies in front of us.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's go. Wait, hang on. Suddenly I'm okay. What's going on? No, but I still lost blood.
Yeah, no, okay.
Let's go this way. Sorry, is Q okay?
We have people in front of us. Which one?
We gotta find another. Oh shit! You okay? Fuck, are you okay? Hang on, drugs hit. Fuck. I'm gonna try and pick you up. Oh shit, I got no meds. Interaction, just gonna pick you up. You alright? Are you a medic?
No!
Oh fuck.
Fucking hell, who's down? Who is it?
Pretty much everyone. We got no medical attention.
I don't think we're getting any either. We're so far out.
Yeah, we need to get back to another squad. I'm just gonna move east. Sorry, pardon me, this squad, do you have a medic? Is there a medic? Oh, no. Is there a medic? I've just dropped a man here. Can't tell. Oh! Shit! Oh, it's... Holy shit, did everyone just die?
They're still there.
Oh, Christ. Can't tell who's who or who's where. Gonna pass out. Someone said behind? I can't see!
Oh, they're chasing me up the bloody hill.
Clear my line of fire, sorry.
Right, I've got another wounded for the pile. Yeah,
wait, they threw smoke?
Yeah. Fucking hell, I need it badly.
They're still working on you, not letting you die again.
There you go. 3 mags bacon.
Do we have
Make
a
it
fucking
last.
MG here?
My screen is blurry as fuck.
We need it here now.
That's saying
I think he's
something.
covering our flank.
Well, they're attacking us in the front.
We can't.
We can't see! I can't see, sorry.
We can't see. We can't see here either.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that friend? Hope not.
His iron sights are shit.
Sabe.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Oh, Saboteur as well.
You can press H on your phone to hit.
Who's that? Is that a friend or foe?
Oh, nice mortar.
There's no more friendlies to the west.
Copy that.
Oh fuck, Subway's down, Subway's down, Subway's down.
I'm not done.
Okay, I need to grab some medical supplies, anything.
Oh, he's a lot of blood. Okay, I'm gonna...
There we go, this guy had some bandages.
Help him. Do we have a medic here?
No.
I'm still working on this game, I'm sorry.
There we go.
So we have a medic here.
I need blood.
Hold. Find our hospital. Okay, I'm gonna...
Whoop, sorry. I assume that's theirs. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Subway's completely dead.
I'm out.
Okay, I got some mags for
Oh, thank you very much, thank you.
Come round to it.
Me. Right, guys.
Hey-o.
How we doing?
Really, really badly.
Right, okay. Anybody, Jesus Christ, anybody who is off and can shoot, get shooting.
Copy.
Roger that.
Yep.
My backpack, I've got some belts for you from the sub.
Thank you very much. I've just got a few though. Thank you. I'll grab them in a minute. Thank you.
Right, who is up? Who have I got here?
We've got several people from section 10.
And most people have done.
Q, shove those mags in my backpack if you want.
This is 4 platoon.
What did you
I
say,
was
mate?
unconscious for that. Underground fire missions are coming in.
What did you say?
Possible fire missions around us.
Oh, thank you.
Currently 4 platoon, be advised my position. I have the remnants of the platoon. Many days.
You need
medics
help.
are scared.
You're right.
All right.
Outgoing tracer.
God damn, this is bloody. Sorry. Is Peely alive? There's lots of people who look like they're still alive.
I think they're dead.
Come
Let's
on.
go dead.
Fuck, you need more.
There's a bell on the ground.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is that you, Holy?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Holy.
How are things going here right now?
Okay.
Clear.
Right, can I get a sound off? Who's actually here with me right now?
Soviet.
Yep. Soviet. Dinkle. No Digi, no Tom, no Arma.
Hey, Womble, this is supposed to be your guy. You want it?
What's up? Sorry. Oh no no no! I've got my own.
Just rolling around.
Oh, hello.
Right.
Nice shot.
Say again, Chief.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know. I'll triage them all.
Fuck. Reloading the belt.
Roger that.
Okay, I've got a live one here.
She's got him 500 mils.
Medic.
Whoa. What's that? Someone's shooting at us. What is that? What is that? Anti-aircraft gun?
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
Big machine gun, get your head down.
Idola just got fucking. Holy moly!
Right, someone get on a dollar. Someone get on a dollar immediately.
He's been down for a while.
Shit! What was that?
Have you guys been examining them?
There it is. It's something big. God damn.
Right, we're just on an all-round defensive.
210.
Right, pick targets, direct fire as best you can. I'm currently performing CPR on a casualty. He's down. He's down, mate.
Argentine jet.
I think I got a guy.
Okay, looks like we need
Oh.
Okay, other casualties here and where?
There's an ambulance.
Okay, a lot of these guys
Oh, Neff's still alive. Giving him some blood.
Magazines.
Oh yeah, these two are dead.
Sylvia, how are you doing on ammo?
I think I could do with a couple more belts if you have some free.
Right now, we're leaving holiday. You'll be really good at hold your position.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, we're currently going to hold down until a dollar is up, and then we're going to move up.
Okay, I've got one left for you, Womble, so we're going to try and sniff out some more.
Thank you.
I got a shit ton of salients, by voice. Medics want it.
Wait, have we got an emplacement?
My backpack.
Really?
Huh. Lights.
Is that Chinny? Chinny's driving it.
I forgot what lights
Of course
like.
it is.
This is
I know it is. I feel safe.
Company message over.
Sorry, I can drop a belt for you.
All good, thank you. I've got some belts. Thank you, Hazard.
You good?
Yeah, don't you have your own MG, dude? Okay, cool. Thank you.
I just grabbed belts.
Platoon officer is currently down.
Hang on.
We are
Yes, mate.
near
You're
the house and setting up position to get everyone up and moving. Over.
Chinny, are you a medic?
Dead. Ed is not dead. Get him Kaylee now.
What do you need, one?
Oh, do you have any blood? I've been shot. Please.
On me, quickly.
How many guys have we got here that are up?
Ed
Are
almost
any of our
fucking
sections
dead.
still
I need
down?
fucking treatment on him right now.
I think we're all up.
Fluids, please.
Fluids already in. I'm gonna give him a bandage.
Whose idea was it to light us up for the enemy?
Alright, what do you want? What do you want me to
I've
do?
been looking for
Do whatever you can.
This is not working.
I need you to give him CPR just after I've...
Did you call me?
Should we regroup somewhere?
Did you call me, did you?
You're right here.
Okay, he's stitched.
Mumble's right next to you.
Yeah. Do you need me?
Mumble's right behind you.
Behind you, buddy.
Alright, this is
Oh. Did you call?
We're doing a roll call. Yeah, I think we're all here. I didn't heart rate. I'll stop right there.
Okay.
Can you look at me?
Yeah.
That mustache is even worse than the light green.
Right. I have to change my
Okay.
you?
We need to find Georgia.
Interrupted. We probably don't need all of us to go and assault the house. I've marked a position to ourselves in high ground 35. I could take section 10, who's currently up. Yeah, we could go and secure that high ground.
For the moment, we do not have
What do you
a
think?
For the moment, we do not have
Okay.
I need some blood.
10 section.
Does anyone have any blood?
Pulled in has got additional ammunition if you need it.
Georgie.
Grab some ammo.
Okay, yeah, he should be good.
Gildra, are you a medic? Could I have some blood, please?
Where are you?
Too heavy. Did I do it wrong?
You don't have to get any blood, but you can. I'll give you some salty water instead.
I see.
No. If you just Windows key, unload. Already, okay. I unloaded the cargo, it says item too heavy. I don't know if I'm just...
thank you very much.
I'll patch you as well.
Okay.
You're kind of like
right.
I'm just a bit too frail. I can't
In
get
that
out.
case, I'll swap with 11. I'll take 10 over to secure the house over.
Am I good?
There you go. I think you are. Yeah.
Am I good?
Got some blood,
Alright.
but you should be fine.
Right, okay, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
if you need any medical attention or packing, please wait by the ambulance.
Should we get a body bag for one
Right.
of you or
Number
me?
10 section, if you've got your ammunition,
never
follow
know.
me. We're just going to secure Bocker House. Tick it off the list.
Cool. On the way.
Do not find the ambulance, you are fucking blind.
Digi, corral anybody that's left, and then bring them over to Bocker House. It's to the west-northwest.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't save you, Quebec. I've bandaged you like a million times. It wouldn't.
Sometimes you can't.
Ooh, hang on.
That's fine.
Is this one of them?
Yeah, that's
They've
an
got
idea.
GPS. Hang on. Do they have mustaches? Can I steal his
They might
mustache?
use the same M240 boxes as you.
I wanted to steal his mustache.
Head out bearing
Oh, thank you, thank you.
290.
In me backpack.
Cool. I'm good for the minute. I'll grab them off you in a bit. Thank you.
Do you have any dog tags?
Are you trophy hunting?
I'm just, looting. Looting.
They've got GPS.
We do. Right. Okay. Because I'm in a leadership position and me getting shot isn't necessarily on the plan. If you guys continue going north-northwest, you're going to find a small house. I just want you to clear in and around it just
Copy
so we
that.
can tick off our list.
Moving in.
Womble, do you need ammo?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, I've got 8 belts
Bloody
on
hell,
me,
thank you.
but none of them are tracers anymore.
No worries. Thank you, man.
No worries.
I feel so looked after. Everyone's got.
Section to platoon
It's great being the MG.
Wait,
gun,
what
isn't it?
killed this
Everyone
dude?
cares.
Currently clearing Bocker House
He's
at this
hostile, we don't
time.
care.
But like mine
it
or
looks to be pretty much
careful.
clear. We're just going to clear the structure and tick it off our list over.
Oh, sick whip round the front. Clear.
There's a knobhead in this room. What? Teleport?
This could be a nice house.
Yeah, get an engine and a spark plug and then we can drive it.
Yeah. The interior needs a bit of work.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Alright, is the house clear, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Right, we're going to move immediately south. We've got an assault on a ridge line coming up.
Copy that. For those joining the stream, welcome to a bit of Arma 3. You're looking at a pivotal fight in the Falklands War. The storming of an entrenched Argentine position above the town of Goose Green.
This is 10 Section 2 Platoon Actual. Be advised, we have cleared Barker House and are currently moving south to flank the ridge from the west. Over. Alright guys, we're aiming for those rocks just to the left side of the south vector, southern vector there. We're going to get in amongst those, clear out any Argentines that are there, and establish it as a fire support position to cover the guys that are coming from our rear.
Copy that.
145, good copy.
Was that one of the ones that got turned into patty by the artillery?
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
That they were pacified.
Pacified.
What's in Argentinian for? Well, it's not the town that they're interested in, it's the nearby airfield.
If we take fire, or if we see infantry contact, take a knee, go prone and give fire immediately. It's too open, so try and move to better cover.
Copy that.
I think the riflemen are all carrying full smokes.
Yeah,
I have to check, but yeah, I believe so.
You're the same loadout as me.
Okay. I mean,
Empty
like,
nest
more
on
like
our
I might
left
have used
there,
it.
southeast, empty.
Yeah, fair enough.
Good copy. Let's swing left and clear out these ones first. Where the
Copy that. We're swinging left.
Let's start vector inside.
We're swinging left, Tom.
This is number 10 platoon and all sections on this net. Please be advised we are approaching the ridgeline now from the west, pressing east. Watch your fire. Over.
Thank you, Mr. Piezone. Thank you, Piezone. And Sprig Op and N30. Thank you very much. And Albertus and Sentinel. Thank you, folks.
Be careful. Don't crest the hill too hard. We've got an anti-aircraft gun that is watching this ridgeline.
Copy that.
Copy. Are those friendlies east?
Enemy
Good thing I'm not aircraft.
Yep.
PID.
What are they? Moonlighted? Are they friendly?
Silhouetted. Direct east. Infantry.
Yeah, east.
Yeah, direct east to friendlies.
They know we're on these rocks.
Hold on.
Do we know that they're friendlies? Whoa.
Oh, that's blue smoke he's marking.
Yep. This is 10 section. Be advised, I have popped blue smoke on our current position. We are in this rock face.
Whoa.
Use it to reference
Whoa.
your position. Over.
Friendly! Friendly!
Whoa.
Are we still getting shot from friendlies or not?
I don't know. What's shooting at us?
I think it's friendlies.
It was friendly. It was friendly.
Yeah, do
Right.
the friendly
That's
wiggle.
Goose Green.
Friendly
I
wiggle.
tried to friendly wiggle and he shot at me.
Right. Digi. Take Joink and Umlaut to the southwest and clear that next rock formation. Everybody else stay here.
Done deal. I got your ass.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck, where was that coming from?
Not sure.
I believe it's friendlies.
Is that the town of Goose Green? It is, isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the church.
They've got civilians rounded up in one of the community halls.
That is a downed Harrier right there.
Where?
Yeah. On the rock face, 120. One of our boys.
Oh dear. So I'm just going to set up the
Thanks for
MG,
that.
just in case.
Good copy.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's... Is that one of our boys?
I'd assume so. He's not
Sure.
bombing us.
Good copy. Hold there for now, and I'll bring you over to me in a moment once I've got further orders. How copy?
Q.
Infantry
Yes,
moving
mate.
south.
I've got infantry direct south, and it looks like some sort of SAM turrets. From my position, direct south. Do you see those?
Yeah. What the hell are those?
Infantry moving 160 long range.
Good copy. I've got it. I'm going to call it in.
Yeah, they're dug in too, so they're waiting. They're ready for us.
Platoon, this is Section 10. Be advised, from the blue smoke that
Holy
you've just
shit.
rendezvoused, I've got eyes on enemy SAM sites dug in near the road, bearing 183 from blue smoke position.
They're firing, look.
There's a
Oh,
road
they're
just to
firing,
my
they're firing.
south, yeah. Reference the outgoing SAM fire.
Cheeky buggers.
Womble, you see church, southeast.
Copy that.
There's Argentines in the field in front of the church.
See it.
Yeah, I've got it, mate. We've got multiple SAM sites, so I'm going to try and work it as best we can.
I see the infantry in the open.
Yeah, they're not engaging yet.
Whoa.
Oh,
Someone else is.
They've not woken up.
Jesus Christ.
My frames have shit the bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jesus, so have mine.
Right. Dinkle, you and Soviet, we've got permission to start hosing those guys in front of the church, so start working
Roger.
together and getting your shots on target.
Yes,
Over.
sir. Opening fire.
Right.
Here we go. Up quite a bit. Stand by.
Okay, up.
600 meters. Oh, my frame rate is low.
A little bit more.
Up
Try
to
7.
800 meters.
Yes, Chief. Yep.
A little bit, tiny bit more.
900 meters.
850.
Is that it?
Perfect.
900 meters.
I think. I'm about 6 seconds behind with the frames.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's perfect. That range is perfect.
900 meters for your info.
Okay, 900.
I can't see him. Oh yeah, my frames are going.
Yeah.
Don't worry, everyone's having it.
Yeah. It's all them geese at Goose Green. I have to render them. Reloading.
Copy. There's some to the right of that smoke cloud that aren't moving if you want an easier target.
Thank you. So how are you finding it, Dinkle?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
I've not spent the whole thing dead like last time,
Yeah.
so it's an improvement.
Is that the wind affecting my bullets? Holy shit.
Firing a kilometre away, to be fair, so that's a long distance. Yeah, it is ever so slightly to the right.
Ever so slightly to the right. Gonna aim up a bit and aim over there. Hang on.
Smidge. Okay, that's perfect. That height is perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're hitting them.
Can barely see him, to be honest.
Yeah, you're hitting them. You're on target.
Cool, cool.
Maybe just
Reloading.
a tiny bit higher. Okay.
What does that mean? Sorry, Coriolis effect. What does that mean?
Sorry.
The chat keeps saying Coriolis effect. What does that mean? Something to do with snipers, right?
I ain't got. I haven't got the foggiest.
Chat, what does it mean?
Yeah, chat. Come on, tell us. Don't just throw the big words around.
Can't see him. The spin of the Earth, apparently.
The spinning of the Earth.
Yeah, the rotation of a body that makes it go sideways. Really?
So it's not wind.
No, I thought it'd be wind.
Yeah, I thought it was wind too. I've played Sniper Elite.
See, I keep looking at footage of that, and I'm like, maybe, but then I'm like,
It's quite. The new ones are quite good, especially if you've got someone to play it with, because you do one person's the sniper, one guy's in there doing the missions.
Oh, really?
So the new ones are quite good fun if you've got someone to play it
Digi,
with. Just...
I've got incoming artillery rounds on that SAM site. How are they doing? There we go. Should be getting loom now.
Thank you.
Q, if you want to pass it along, distance is about 900 meters.
900 meters from our position. Good
Seems
copy.
to be.
Those guys down there.
For my spicy
I'm probably
bees.
going to get you guys to maneuver because we've got a SAM site roughly 400-500 meters out from the position that Digi and the blue teamer guys have gotten stationed on. So I'm going to get you guys to move over with us.
Copy that.
Roger.
Moving. Well done with all the squad leading, Q. Oh. He's not listening.
Yeah. We got the GPMG coming up. You are weapons green on targets.
Whoa! His legs.
Right. Just for reference, red team, pretty much right over this ridge here,
Right.
sort of more direct south, there's going to be a load of dug-in stand positions and
Tinkle.
armed soldiers. That's where we're going to be engaging.
Tinkle.
alright?
Run up that rock for a second. Can you run up that rock? Hang on, run up the rock. Can you do it? No, it's not doing it as much. Never mind.
Who's trying to get me killed?
Your legs go all weird and spaghetti.
Oh.
Triage him as best you can.
Yes.
Yep. On the way. Copy that. Copy that. 175. Yeah, jeez. Shit.
Southwest, they're in the rock.
I can see him. Whoa. I'm just trying to aim at there.
Section 10, be advised, we are looking on Section 10 marker estimate just to the west of High Point 25. Copy over. We've currently got outbound tracer that you can reference.
I can't see a sodding thing.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going for their muzzle flare.
Yeah,
There they
I
are.
can't range you in at the moment. Oh, there we go.
No,
you're perfect range there, Womble. You got him.
Copy that. Copy that. Reloading, sorry.
Good copy on your left. Stand by. I've got artillery coming back in on those rocks.
Yep.
Can someone check joint first? I'm giving him CPR.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Alright, I'm right behind you.
Go. I love this gun.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, next game you should do MG Dinkle. It's really good. There you go. Oh, lovely. Gimme. Hang on.
Man after midnight, what's the point? Chase the shadows away.
Fuck, hang on. How's that?
Perfect.
Did I get him?
A little bit higher.
Oh, I
there
can't
you got
see
him.
shit.
I think he fell right before the flare went.
Nice. Do you have any belts, sir? I'm running a bit.
Yes. Shove them in you.
In my backpack, I hope.
Yeah, here you go.
Ooh.
Sorry, cold down.
Oh. Don't stop.
Right, this won't hurt a bit. Okay, there's only one tracer belt left.
Are you my doctor?
Everything.
Huh? Okay,
Sorry?
carry on. Ah, thank you.
Legally, if you ask me, I have to say yes if I am.
Yep. Shit, he's too far. What did he say?
You keep shooting, I can't hear him. Say again.
I can't hear him.
You aim for the guy on the right of the rock.
Right of the rock.
I'm back. Yeah. One more.
How is he alive?
Magic. Love that a bit.
What range is that?
Oh, he's down. He's
I got him.
There's no one moving.
Reloading.
What are you rated now?
200, I think. Yeah.
900.
200. 200.
200.
Have you tried shooting? 200, Roger.
Fuck.
That muzzle flash is an MG, if you can get rid of it first.
Copy that. Back, dude.
He's moving. He's down. Now he's
Yeah, nice. Thank you.
You're always getting right before the flare goes. Well. Oh, are we just setting fire to Goose Green now? Are
Oh
we?
no, we're not, are we?
Yeah.
Oh no, those are the SAM sites.
Okay. There's civvies in there.
It's alright, those are just the SAMs.
What, the guy's called
I don't know
Sam?
what Sam ever did to us, but
Yeah.
so called Sam.
Seems rather rude,
Sam
to be
must
honest.
be a popular name in Argentinian, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Are there any Sams in the chat?
Did you just... Sorry, Sam's in
Yeah,
chat.
sorry, Sam's in the chat.
Rip.
Stop trying to kill us. He's rolling, the dirty dog.
Is he really?
He's calm down. He's doing it to worm.
Did I get him?
He's rolling back. You've got one of them. You haven't got the one that's rolling about.
I'm going to leave him. I have respect for him now.
On the road, on the road.
Wherever you're ranging now, one was perfect. You're gone.
Fuck.
That went between his
Reloading.
legs.
Yeah.
That's the first time he's been happy not to be hung like a horse, I tell you.
You seen that video, Dinkle? It's a machine gun.
Which one? Is the man hung like a horse? That MG's back up to the right,
Fuck.
One ball, direct southwest. Get rid of that MG.
Copy that. Oh shit, yeah, I see it. Reloading.
Yeah. That muzzle flash
That's
there.
him,
The one
him.
that's bursting
Yeah.
in threes.
He's mine.
You got him. You got him. Yeah. You got him in the first fucking shot.
Thank you. Oh, you need to give this gun a go, man.
You're the one who's trained on it. Really? It seems good.
Strong word.
It's
But
a
you
point
hit him.
and click interface.
Soviet, Dinkle.
Yep.
Yep.
I got a man that looks like he's still alive, roughly bearing like 180, like near that. The flares go up again. See if you can get him.
Okay.
180. I can't see
I'm glad
shit.
You said when the flares go up again, because 180 in this level of lighting is shite.
Here
we go.
Ready to move your order. Over.
Where?
At the left of the open field, Womble, they're moving towards the road.
Oh, I see him.
At this time, continuing to give
That's it. You got him.
Yay.
He's down. There's another one towards a little bit more left.
Oh, I see
Hang
him.
about that. You just double flashed. That's it.
You okay?
Roy, he's down. He's down.
Okay, guys. We are using this position as a base of fire. We're not moving up. We're going to keep engaging enemies at range. We've got Section 11
Fish in a
and the
barrel.
fire support group going to move in and take the objective with a little bit more cutlass and saber style. So, yeah, we're going to keep giving support here.
Copy that.
How many mags have you got, Womble?
1 second, sir.
7.
One moment. Did I get him? He does not want to die. Oh my god. My last belt.
Dinkle.
Yep.
Have you given Womble your ammo?
No, no.
Last belt.
If you've got spare, just shove them in my bag.
Yeah, I've got a 100-round belt in there.
Okay, yeah, shove it in mine.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
This is Section 10. We're gonna
Ooh,
hold
someone,
you got a guy on the
someone
wall
unzipped
again.
behind me.
Never mind. He just collapsed. Oh, sorry, that was me.
It's alright, I'm from Brighton. I'm used to that sound. It's fine.
We'll use it for a base of fire for you guys as you push up on the objective. Over.
Flying low.
Yeah.
Got to do it back
Saturday
up.
evening, just out in the town.
Can we reach out
Familiar noise.
No, we're gonna have
Surrounded by men.
Yeah.
A lot of
5 feet apart and Brzezaki.
There's no need to capture them, really.
It's quite a
half-baked Argentine equipment. We don't need it.
Oh yeah, this is the airfield. I've just.
Oh, it's the airfield? Where?
Is it?
Yeah, this fucking flat field.
Right,
we've been
guys,
shooting them
watch
at.
your fire. We've got friendlies pushing from our east to our south.
Copy that.
There we go.
Yeah, when's the sun?
Oh yeah, look, he's right. Look, that's the airfield.
No, shut up. I'm like, this is our island. It's a brilliant airfield.
It's not our island. It's the Falklanders Island.
Well, jolly nice of them.
Same
Built
thing.
a free airfield. How
No,
nice.
it's not.
Rule Britannia.
Bless you.
Have you seen Adderall around here somewhere?
No.
Adderall.
Adderall.
Oh, right.
Our right side's looking pretty clear at the moment.
What? Alright, who do we have here? We have
Everyone's
here,
that's
and we
Mr.
picked
Ten
up
sending it over.
Hazard somehow.
We've got Hazard.
I got lost again.
Welcome to the squad.
Fight has died out at this time. They were engaging us from our direct south.
If he's got a lost, he fits right in them now. He's in good company.
Congratulations, your honorary 10 section now.
Yay!
Dinkle,
Aim your gun.
Yeah.
did you want to take the gun just to make sure you're not bored?
No,
You
no,
sure?
we're all good.
Just checking.
No, it's fine.
Let me know if you want to
I've
swap.
had MG literally every op so
Sure,
far,
sure,
so
sure.
you go for it.
Good
But wait, Digi.
Don't want you to be bored.
We're the foreigners.
No, this is fine.
No,
I'm
we're
fine.
not. This is sovereign British territory.
Listen up.
Right. We're going to be going roughly bearing 190 now. We're going to try and secure the ridgeline on the opposite side of the airstrip. So get off these rocks nice and carefully, and we're going to push up.
We got some.
Close enough to the
There's our
enemy
friendlies
that
in
can
the
use
open,
this
right?
Goddamn submachine gun.
Oh no, you will not.
Shoot them, see what happens.
Zero literally
If you get a
doesn't go
court
higher
martial,
than.
then yes, the friendlies.
The
Does it
zero
really-
literally does not go higher than 180. Help me.
Really? Oh no.
Yes.
All those guys in the airfield, are they friendly?
Bullets out of the air with a baseball
I
bat.
think they're
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah, they're friendly. Also, 180 meters for a Sterling, that is optimistic in and itself.
I mean, yeah, it kind of is.
Sterling, isn't that a fucking Sten gun that's just been upgraded?
Yeah, it's
Basically just. a
it's
dead
the
gun.
better Sten.
The Sten's a piece of shit.
Like how they put 1,000 meter sights on the mouse.
Tell me they weren't using a Sten gun in 1982.
Yes.
Jesus
yes, they were.
Christ.
Why?
They
I'm the 2IC. Why do I get stuck with the crap gun?
Womble,
Yeah.
do you know how you're on about the L86?
Yeah.
It was that crap that they brought the Sterlings back, so Sterlings were used in Desert Storm.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Why don't we just buy American guns? No?
Because that would be admitting that the Yanks are better at us than
They-
something. That's not allowed.
But
The
they make
M4
good
doesn't
guns
come
by the
with
sounds of it.
Is there not a shit ton of people in front of us? Is that allies or enemies?
No, that's allies.
Okay.
Alright guys,
Running
we're
away
going to
from
swing
us.
more sort of southwest here.
Copy
You
that.
see that small trail progressing over the ridge? That's our vector.
Yep.
Who we got here? We got
This is
who's that on
17
direct
platoon.
south?
Be advised, we
Oh.
are currently vectoring on the road that is going out to the southwest. We'll use that as our position as we hook round over.
So we have a marching song.
I've got a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves.
10 section 2IC.
I
don't
changed
worry.
my mind.
I've got a song that will get on your nerves, get on your
It's
nerves.
for the early 80s.
I've got a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves.
I changed my mind.
Do.
I just
Hey, did you want to use your gun? Do you want to use your gun? Did you?
Yeah, do you want to try the Sten out, did you?
Oh,
Yep.
Wait, what do we need? What do we need my gun for? Is it my time to shine?
We're no strangers to love. Yeah, we've all quietened up
No.
now, haven't we?
Alright.
Are we there yet?
We're on the trail. Are we following the trail?
I don't know.
Go back
I'm gonna
and
say,
follow the
yeah.
trail.
No, keep heading direct south.
I think you're
South
bleeding.
it is.
Am I bleeding?
I just saw blood from somewhere.
Is your hold
Yeah,
control-
you're bleeding.
Oh my god, you're bleeding.
Right, I'll give him a elastic bandage.
We're quite far ahead of the squad, Dinkle. Hang on.
Oh yeah, we are, aren't we? Oh. Look, it's a local tit.
Tits?
The bird. Did you hear it?
Oh.
Oh no, it was Tom. Also a local tit.
Yeah.
I had to arrive. Someone said local tip.
This is 10 section collapsing east.
Not a local
It's
tip.
not really a good term to use round
Alright
here, is
guys,
it?
we're going to move more east.
I haven't seen
That
tits in
cluster of
ages.
flares is roughly where we want to be heading, but slightly east of that.
Is that their attempt to draw an arrow with the players?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Here.
Here we go, yep. This is our rendezvous point here on this ridge. on the rock side fire support area. Where he leads over. This way, guys.
All right.
Good copy.
Oh, thank you, Nemo Saint and Norlock and Mr. Piezone and Dynamic Doug, Goblinian and someone. Thank you all of you for your kindness, folks. Sorry for missing your subs before. Thank you, guys.
Other rifle section are moving to the south to block any reinforcements into Goose Green. Over.
Digi, we're heading south.
No, good to you, man. I'm learning.
Cryospark, alas, the sausage roll girl at the bakery has presumably left the job to go somewhere else.
Right.
Wherever she is, I hope she's thriving.
We'll set up on these rocks here just to the southeast, and we'll dig some trenches, get into the best position that we can, and then we'll engage any enemies that try to either flee out of Goose Green or engage us from that position.
Copy that.
Let's use this rock face here.
Alright.
Don't or do, sorry.
Do.
Okay, do.
That is a banging tune, that is. I love that.
Jesus.
Is that every fucking like hotel.
Yeah, allies are in the town, so watch your fire.
Yeah, civvies too.
Yeah, that white smoke top there, that's where friendlies are at the moment.
I see a silhouette bearing 120 by the wall.
Silhouette bearing 120 by the wall.
Yeah, 119.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't look friendly.
Yeah, you're free to engage there, I think, if you've got shots.
What is that on the roof?
Okay, so
yep.
Reference bearing 120. Never mind.
Welcome to my world. Doing this all night.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Reference.
Nighttime. Yep.
120. You've got a stone wall closest to us, just on the edge of Goose Green.
Yep.
It looks like we've got Argentines milling in and around there. You've also got some Argentines further back, just between the two. Yeah, bearing 120.
Are you sure? I'm worried about hitting civilians in the community centre. Are you sure?
Just fire, you weenie.
Alright.
They're all in the church. Don't worry.
Yes, mate.
You can
do
Copy that.
Behind the wall.
I cannot hear a fucking.
What it? Whatever the fuck you do, don't shoot buildings. There's hundreds of hostages.
Some red soil around there.
Reloading.
Okay, a little bit higher next shot, Womble.
Yeah, behind the stone wall bearing like 130. Do you see it?
Stand by.
Womble?
Yep.
Bearing 130 by the fishing hut. White House by the array.
Yep,
okay. Here?
Yeah, enemies behind. That's it.
Careful, those are friendlies, careful.
For real?
Wait, what?
Joint, those are friendlies.
Roger. Well, I might have killed 2 of them.
Just fired into our guys.
Bit to the right, Womble,
does anyone have any more belts?
Yeah, I've got one for you.
Sorry, I got a bit too excited. Thank you, boys.
I've killed him up.
Okay, good copy. This is platoon. There, no, it isn't platoon. It's
Thank you, Cameron. Thank you very much,
I'm
Cameron.
going to need you to get friendlies in
They're
the
still
town
about
from the other platoon.
shore line there, Womble, on the southeast.
Copy
that.
that.
On their positions.
Moving between the 2 buildings.
Sorry, I'm glitching into the rock.
Oh boy.
That's it there.
Nice,
There we go,
nice. Someone got it.
Man.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Well done.
There's more crawling about, same place.
Okay, number 10 section. The centre of the town is to fall under friendly control. Shift all fire and focus
Copy that.
Might be that new body armor I've heard about.
Still RG in the same place.
Copy that.
Perfect, right there.
Reloading.
More of that.
Reloading.
Don't stop now.
I gotta reload.
Oh. You tease.
Like by the shoreline. Yep, that's them. Keep going.
Reloading. Oh, weapon jam. Fuck. This weapon jams?
Does it?
You knocked in your gun?
How do I unjam it? Hang on. Jam clear.
Do you think this is going to be game over once
Oh,
we've
they're
done
surrendering, they're surrendering.
Oh, hold fire, hold fire!
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire!
This is Section 10. Section 10, be advised, platoon, we have Argentines surrendering on the southern side of the city. Oh, city. Ambitious.
John, hold still. I'm gonna stitch you up
Section
quick.
10 Command, I'd just like
Please.
to advise you that some of your elements are mixed in with Section
Please
10.
make it so it doesn't hurt.
Well, not a minute too soon. I'm out of ammo.
Well done.
You were absolutely butchering them at the end there.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
That's why.
Oh, thank you for the spotting.
Yeah, I think that's why they surrendered. They were just being sawn in half.
Yeah.
Oh, one died.
Oh, shit.
Where
It did?
That guy needs medical attention.
Not at this time. Hold fire for
Anybody
now.
else need some touchies?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, it happens.
You
Is
ruined
it gonna
me,
get dark
Q.
again?
Say again?
Yes,
Probably.
you ruined me. I was ranging me low.
Yeah, they're just conscripts. They don't want to be here. Oh. Robot? Oh. You right, Dinkle? Bear with. The server appears to have had a hiccup. Both teams speak as well. Okay, well, assuming I've still got the chat then, welcome indeed. I hope you're all okay. Oh, let me just do this. Put the overlay up just in case. So yeah, we're doing a bit of Arma 3. I presume the server's getting hit with traffic. Yeah, on the bullshittery front, I've nearly finished one of the videos. Please bear with me. There's quite literally 2 remaining things I need to do, and it's done. The difficulty is those 2 remaining things are animation polishing for a cinematic and voice work for a cinematic. And the former is a little bit based on the latter. I haven't received the latter, so I'm still waiting for some voice lines to be done, and then I can slot them in. So bear with me. The rest of the video is more or less polished. I just need to give it. I need to get it in front of some people to get their thoughts and generally just quality assurance. Get it in front of some other eyeballs and you know, some volunteers, and they can hopefully spot things that I've missed. But yeah, so beyond that, the bullshittery is done, and I'm going to move on to the next one fairly soon. I'm just going to take a few days off to relax. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. I haven't done the job yet. I still need to finish this animation work. But yeah, once again, sorry that it took so long. 11 weeks is stupid long for any bullshittery. But it's about 21 minutes long, and hopefully you like it when it's done. It's Divinity Part 3, the continuation of that story game. Yeah, so cracking on with it. And yeah, I'll put some polls up on the Patreon side and the Twitch subscriber side, and you guys can tell me what you'd like next for the next bullshittery. And I'll send the link to the bullshittery as top priority to you folks with my sincere thanks. Thank you for, well, funding me, for crowdfunding me. Andy Peanuts is Divinity Part 3. So we're playing a top-down, almost Baldur's Gate, turn-based RPG with myself, ZF Digby, Quebec, and Digby's fiancée, Messiesi. So we're playing as a group of magic users trying to escape magic prison, effectively. So yeah. How come I don't like the Ace Medical? I just think it slows things down a bit too much.
Sit tight for now.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't move until instructed.
Hello.
Don't move. Don't move.
Sit still.
Don't move. It's probably a traffic
Who the
problem.
fuck is choking down here?
I think it's Dinkle.
Dinkle, stop choking.
Hello.
Hello. Stay still.
Don't move. Woo!
Shit, joint.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
Right. Stay still.
Umlaut. Umlaut.
Everyone press set.
No, I'm not doing nothing.
Down.
Look what you have in your hand.
Yeah, I've got a load. That's not me though.
Are you sure?
Well, considering it's still got a rocket in it.
Just freeze. The server's trying to sort out traffic.
Is there a smoke grenade?
Is this a bad time to tell that I have a grenade in my hand?
Yes.
Squeeze real tight.
Don't drop it, and we'll all be fine.
Just bend over and think of Thatcher.
So, how's the weather?
Yeah, lovely today. Really quite lovely.
I don't know. I can't see.
I was going to say the Argentines stole the moon.
They stole the moon?
Yeah, yeah. Look, if only we had the moon.
Give us back the blood
That
moon.
damn military junta.
The moon isn't real.
Or junta. Is it junta or junta?
Gunter?
Military.
Space station.
Junta.
Hey, where did my
Junta?
ambulance go? I left my ambulance.
Junta.
Yeah, it was a J.
Gunther.
Gunther. Military Gunther.
Military Gunther.
Reggie, get down. You're gonna die.
Why am I gonna die?
Military Red Car.
Because you
What?
stood up on a rock.
Gunther. It's a Gunther 2. Military Gunther 2.
Didn't that guy from Friends die recently?
Who?
What?
Gunther from Friends?
I know,
Didn't he
but
die
he wasn't
recently?
anyway.
Who's Gunther?
Who the fuck's Gunther?
Is his not?
Sylvia, are you okay?
I don't know. I'm having a stroke. Is his name not Gunther?
I'm just gonna check you. Make sure you're not dead.
Was it a side character or was
Am I
it
going
a main
crazy?
one?
Hang on.
Second.
I think I'm going crazy.
11 section is here.
10 section appears to all be green, myself included. So yeah, we're all here in 10.
Gunther is dead.
Ginny, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I have the red chains of death, so.
Yeah, you're wiggling on the spot at the moment.
Yeah, and Dinkle is still choking
Yeah.
the dick.
That's normal. He does that.
Yeah, you are funking the fuck out. Look at that. Look at those moves.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Nice
wow.
job, Gildra. Look at that.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Holy shit.
I might just have to.
Yeah, I know.
to
Thank
rewind,
you.
honestly.
Stay still, Kevin.
Oh, cheers. Thanks.
Drop the glove.
Yeah,
Ed, we just got the all clear to move from the omnipotent man that charged the lions.
Oh,
I'll
how's
copy
it
over.
looking?
Hazard, stay still.
Thanks, man.
Good
So,
copy. We'll
did
reorient
we
to
win?
the south then. 10 out. All right, guys. We're going to reorient
Alright.
south here.
All right.
Sabbath, stay
Let's
still.
go. Dinkelbean says that he thought we were ending, so he left.
Wow, how could he?
There we go. Just those chumps have built our defences for us, so we'll go and take all of these. Cheers,
Well, they've surrendered, haven't they?
we're just trying to see if... Yep, stand by, mate. We're just trying to see whether or not any reinforcements are going to come in. Just because the town garrison has surrendered doesn't mean that the wider forces...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we've got the South Creek well covered. If you want to have a look at the road to the west.
Yeah, go on then.
That's some blood. Okay.
That was me.
Just stop.
Go back.
Umlaut, can you stop walking around with the law in your hand?
Never.
All right, you guys. Get
I
your
was given
entrenching
it
tools out.
All right.
Let's dig ourselves sort of a semicircle looking out to the south-southwest.
I forgot to bring one.
What are we doing?
Dig an entrenched circle looking out south-southwest.
You can share mine, Tom. It's cozy.
Well, I'll just watch you.
Oh, you like to watch?
Yeah, I like to watch.
Will this work?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, a bit higher,
You bloody micromanaging my trench digging.
Yeah. Well, Tom's the supervisor, and he's collecting 3 times your salary as a result of that. So.
Fuck you.
Higher.
My trench is bigger than yours.
Too high, lower.
No,
Put it back down.
higher. This seems to be fine.
Nice job.
But the bipod doesn't attach to it. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've gone blind. Oh, hang on.
Before our next program, we go back to the newsroom and Jan Leeming.
Why am I dying?
Within the past hour, the Ministry of Defence announced important progress in the battle to recapture the Falklands. British paratroops have retaken Darwin and Goose Green. Initial reports are that British casualties are light. In Argentine air attacks on the San Carlos beachhead earlier, 4 Marines and a Royal Engineer were reported killed and 20 more wounded.
The announcement of the seizure of Darwin and Goose Green has ended a news blackout which lasted 48 hours. The Darwin garrison was about 500 strong. The Argentine troops were dug in strong defensive positions to the north of the settlement and across the narrow isthmus in Goose Green. The importance of this action was twofold. First, apart from defeating a large number of Argentine troops and taking prisoners, it gives the RAF an airfield which can be adapted for use by Harrier ground attack aircraft. They can now be flown into the Falklands from the carrier force. Secondly, and more important, it opens up the vital southern route to Port Stanley. What this means is that the paratroops can now advance along this route to threaten the Port Stanley lines, while the commanders in the north can use helicopters to hedge hop across no man's land to the northern flank of the main Argentine force. The Argentine commander, General Menendez, was probably hoping the Darwin force would be able to hold out much longer. That would have given him more time to stiffen his main defensive line. But Darwin, which is the Falklands' second main residential centre, is now in British hands, and the main body of the British force can now concentrate on the drive east.
You had one big battle already at Goose Green. You learned any lessons from that?
Learned a lot of lessons.
What sort of things?
Well, fighting through. Just keep on going. There's no stop, no turning back. Just straight through. Well, we've got to do, haven't we? You know, we can't just jack halfway. We've got to carry on. We've got to take Stanley. No stopping us now, I don't reckon.
The 11th of June. 2 para, rested after their victory at Darwin and Goose Green, prepared to leave Fitzroy for their assembly area behind Mount Kent.
We're now between the 2 gun lines, and there's a right old artillery duel going on between them. Unfortunately, this is the area, unfortunately for us that is, this is the area where the Gurkhas are gathering, and someone has clearly spotted them on the skyline. They're going to go over the top and down the other side to take the hill in front of us at dark. But we've been spotted, and we've now been under fairly continuous shelling for some time. Shooting at us, because we believe that's in the middle of Port Stanley, which is out of bounds as far as our gunners are concerned. So we've got a very tense afternoon while we stay here and wait to move off. 8-2, roger, out. Negotiations will start tonight. Although there appears to be a ceasefire at the moment, and the Argentinian forces in the Falklands have appeared to have surrendered, this does not necessarily mean that the forces in the mainland Argentine will necessarily stop fighting. Therefore, we will have normal CAP, that is air cover, combat air patrols, and we should take the normal precautions against being caught by surprise or whatever. There is a white flag flying over Stanley. Very marvellous.
I didn't think it would happen quite as fast as this. I expected this to be happening tomorrow and not today. But I'm delighted that it's happened today.
Argentine officers were allowed to keep sidearms to emphasize their authority, perhaps even to ensure their safety against their men. That Monday evening, June the 14th, General Moore helicoptered through a snowstorm to negotiate the Argentine surrender. Not just in Port Stanley, he insisted, but everywhere on the islands.
As Mrs. Thatcher savoured her moment of triumph with the crowds outside number 10, her opponents in Buenos Aires were getting a very different reception. Right to the end, the Argentine people had been led to believe they were winning. It made the shock of defeat that much less bearable.
Hang on.
Hey.
Hey, well done, guys.
Well done.
Good game. Oh, hang on. Uh-oh.
Yay! Yay! Okay, go down to the briefing room.
Oh shit. Hang on.
Go to the briefing room.
Go to the briefing room.
Go to the briefing room. Briefing room.
Hello?
My
Hello.
God.
Yeah, the lobby is deliberately got really shit voice quality to stop people from lingering there. Which is why I said move down to the briefing room.
No, you said.
Holy fuck.
Bloody hell.
There we go. Okay.
That was nuts.
It was a GG. Good game.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for coming to Operation Corporate, the Battle of Goose Green. If you want to know more about the Battle of Goose Green, it is indeed the 40th anniversary today. So we're refighting this battle on the 40th anniversary of the actual battle. The actual battle lasted about 14 hours, which even me, as a stippler for realism, wasn't going to put you all through. But I hope that you enjoyed the game as it was. We'll do a standard debrief now. Starting with each of the element heads and kind of feeding back any immediate things that you think of. As always, any feedback about these ops is gratefully received. So if you have anything to add that isn't raised by your IC, or you just want to send a message, good and bad, please let me know. Raid me direct. Raid me direct. Kira's just raiding me. That's why I said raid me. Message me directly. And I will. I read every bit of feedback that people give. Okay, so we'll start with Mr. Windwalker, who was the company commander. I believe you already have talk power win, so please. Okay, tell you what. No, we won't. We'll start with me as the Zeus. As a Zeus, I think that went pretty good from our perspective. I think you had a nice level of contact. It certainly looked good from above us. We kept a nice level of. Kept a nice level of kind of small rolling flares going, just because the Argentines will be kicking up flares to see you as well as you lay in your own. So hopefully the flare gunners didn't feel like that we were stealing their thunder a little bit by putting the flares up. We deliberately tried to be as sparing with the AI as possible, while still making it feel like that there was a large amount of AI on that hilltop position that was shooting at you. I appreciate infantry advancing across open ground against machine guns. You're always going to get minced. So thank you for playing with good humour. If there's any suggestions you want to make about any of the compositions or the way the mission was put together, please do let us know. Thank you very, very much to my co-Zeuses, who were spectacular as always. I will open the floor to them if they've got anything to add. Otherwise, we'll go to Wind. Co-Zeuses, you got anything? I think you all have talk. I think you all have talk power.
Tracers are magical to look at.
Yeah, tracers from above look really, really good.
Yeah. I just want to say I thought everyone did really, really well. There was a really good tempo in terms of attack. There was a couple of times when people were sort of holding positions that they were getting pinned down in. But, you know, it's dark and it's difficult to do that. So, but yeah, it was really good. You guys had a lot of aggression, which is nice to see. And we even got to do a reenactment of H. So that was a really, really good op. Thank you very much.
Any more on the Zeus front?
Yeah, just one little thing. Yeah, you know, you guys, we threw quite a lot at you, and you sort of shrugged it off. The mortar fire, I think one of the sections early on got smacked by a mortar and wiped out a fair chunk of them. Apologies, and AI decided it was a good idea to jump onto a mortar and punt around at you. We did sort of stop him afterwards from dropping more around, so apologies, we missed that one. But that's it. Yeah, you all did good.
Okay, passing over to the company commander, Windwalker. If you're talking, I can't hear you, and I don't know why that is. If you are talking, and it's just... There we go.
First of all, thank you, Susus. I had a lovely time. It was a lovely mission. Thank you to each and everyone in my company command. I could not have done it without you. You really, really helped, especially to my signals. I hope you don't come out of this with a headache. Then I want to thank each and every section leader for hurting your cats and making it absolute hell on the enemy. It was really, really, really good to see. And even though we had to make small adjustments along the way, you reacted very, very well. And the last special shout out to artillery boys. Apart from the stray E-loom blowing up directly in the face of some of our infantry, you guys did absolutely amazing. That is what I had.
Super. Anyone from within your command section want to make a point, or should we pass it over? I'm not seeing... Well, that's what I mean is if they want to, they can ping, put an exclamation mark in, and I'll pass it over. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Salt! I need to give you a little bit of... Oh, you've got talk power already.
I just wanted to say thank you to all my medical boys and girls that did a lovely job. I think they did pretty well, and I hope the infantry was satisfied with their performance. If you weren't, you can DM me and I will berate them appropriately.
Okay, passing it over to number 4, Platoon HQ, Ed.
Yeah, first just want to thank the Zeusers for the fun. Thank you, my section. Sorry, Max and Neff, that I couldn't really use you as sappers, and thank you again to the section leads and 2 ICs. I don't think, like, as a platoon commander, I don't think I did particularly well during that. It was very easy for us to get separated. A couple of times we got bogged down hard because I think we had the more open ground of the 2 sections because it seemed we were using the road as a kind of a split, and that did actually mean that I had more ground to cover than 5 platoon, who also had company command and the SAS in there to call in artillery. So it kind of felt like we were, not through any deliberate, but kind of we were the poor cousins kind of left to do as best we could, because I think at one point, like, the platoon basically got wiped. There was like 5 of us up trying to medic about 6 people, and then a mortar landed in between us and we had like 3 people up, just because open ground and charging forward. So I apologize directly to anyone in 4 platoon who didn't have fun. I take full responsibility if you didn't, because I should have done a better job. But everyone did brilliantly well. I have no complaints whatsoever about anyone in the HQ section or the sections. You all did brilliantly well.
Okay. We'll go to number 5, Platoon HQ. Then we'll do medics as a whole element, I think, and then the individual infantry section. So number 5, Platoon HQ, Mr. Crane.
From number 5, yeah, had a great time.
Oh, thank you,
all my
Best
section leads, all the medical, you guys did
Thank
amazing.
you very much. And Captain
hats off to
Ryko.
Taylor, he kind of kept me on track if I kind of lost track of a few.
Sorry, yes, the kick jack. This is just the debrief where each individual squad leader is just providing feedback.
And then I found you again retaking Darwin Hill, which is an amazing find. Yeah, overall, really nice mission. Guys did really well. Really happy. Off to medical.
Okay, doctors. I suppose that's you, Salt, and your 2 platoon medics, who I believe have talk power. If not, let me know, and I will talk power them up. So,
I mean, I've already said what I wanted to say, to be honest.
All right.
So I'll leave it to the other two.
Right, Chitty, you anything to add from you two?
Right, so from me, basically pain. While it was pretty fun doing the Ace Medical stuff, it does seem to be a lot easier this time than it was previously, as my role as platoon sergeant in the other ones. I will admit, with the darkness and the the lack of uniform colour difference, it was hard to figure out who was who when we were approaching after dying. And once or twice, me and my team, Gildra, got a little bit shot, especially by friendly fire as well. But I definitely do have to congratulate Gildra, Zambe, and Georgie, for they held the squad together, unlike me, because I kept on getting shot. So congratulations to them, and I don't really know what else to say. To Devon.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, thanks for the up. Also, good work from my medics. Bit sorry for the difficult start where we got bugged down and mostly shot down, and for the difficulties with the bug respawn and the blood supplies. But you did a really good job of keeping everyone alive. So thank you.
Okay. I will pass it on to the SAS Gunfire Observers, then we'll go RT, then we'll go Infantry Sections. So, John.
Well, I'll just say it straight off the bat now, that was absolutely good fun. The fact that, apart from just streamlining the first front line for everyone else, marking that up and getting that reference, we were just left carte blanche to try and do basically do what we want, which was calling in fire, assisting. 4 platoon, we did try to get to you on multiple occasions, and either A, we got turned around in terms of bumping into 5, or by the time we got to you, you'd already cleared something up, so our apologies on that one. But it was absolutely fun. The only hiccups we could definitely say in terms of kit on our side was, for us with grenade launchers, me and my 2IC didn't have any UGLs in, so every time we were trying to put one in to try and deal with something quick, there was just nothing. Yeah, apparently the medic did. And then vice versa. So it was a kit issue on that. And at the same time, again, trying to use how dark it was, the sight, and plus the colouring, the different uniforms. Like, I know for like myself and stuff like that, it's easy to tell because of I've got the kit for reenactment purposes. But for everything else on the computer screen and pixel, it's fucking difficult. But it was an absolute blast. I loved every single moment of that, and I enjoyed working with my squad and helping them out. So well done, team. And as the SAS always say, we were never here. The praise goes to the paras. We were never here.
Okay, RT Commander, who I believe was Hewitt.
Yes, yes. First off, I will like to apologise for anyone caught in the 2 or 3 erroneous HE shells. The fact that the artillery automatically switched to HE as soon as you run out of any other type is kind of annoying, and occasionally ends up in those sort of accidents. I could try and excuse it as just helping Salt fill out his bingo card, but I'm not sure that entirely fly. Right, but yes, the op was amazing. It was fantastic. I didn't man a gun myself. It was just as much, if not more, fun to sit there and watch my minions do the work for me. That saying, Delta, J4, and Nuts, you were all fantastic. It was great to have you as my gunners. The view was absolutely beautiful from that hill as well. Just to watch the little ants of the soldiers go about their duty with shells raining down upon them. Magnificent. Yes.
Super. Okay, number 10 section, which will be Q's mob. Is Q still here? He might not still be here. Q is not still here. Digi, as the 2IC, it's yours. Do you have talk power? You do not. Stand by. Talk power.
Hello. Yes. Well, it was a bit touch and go there for a while. We did get bogged down, stuck in some houses, taking absolute hellfire. At first. A lot of running through fields, a lot of crouching for our lives behind rocks. At one point, our entire section ran completely out of medical supplies of any kind. There was the infamous mortar strike that wiped out. I somehow did not die. I don't know how, but a nice, a friendly mortar. We did manage to get a really nice spot of the airfield, and I think from there it was. From that point on, everything pretty much went according to plan. Had a lot of fun. It was, I will say, kind of interesting with the lights on, lights off stuff. We were constantly needing more flares. I don't really have any good feedback one way or the other. Just felt a little chaotic at first. That's all.
Was it fun?
Yes, it was very.
There we go. That's good feedback as far as I'm concerned.
It was very good.
Right.
I have no criticism.
Cool. Excellent. Number 11 section. Peely, your mob.
First, thanks, mate. That were amazing. Honestly, that's probably one of the best ones I've done. Yeah, the night made it chaotic. I just felt we were lost most of the time. But other than that, yeah, no. We went from ammo right quickly. Got pinned down. I don't have much to say. It were a great op. I really enjoyed it. All the guys, I've just been talking to them on Discord. They all enjoyed it. We did get separated at the end, so thank you, Digit and Q, for adopting, I believe it was Hazard. He's all yours now. You can keep him. Other than that, yeah, massive thanks to all my team and massive thanks to you guys putting this mission on.
Super. Moogle, fire support section, number 4 platoon attached.
Yep, great fun. Great work from the section. Had a bit of trouble in the beginning, sort of getting into the groove of things, a bit lost, but once we're all back together, yeah, with us getting the bipods down, we were extremely lethal. I suppose only suggestion is it's dark, can get a bit chaotic, can get a bit lost. Sometimes you can't do much better than having everyone in one big conga line. Sort of gathering all the sections together so we can move as a unit.
Okay, number 12 section, Mr. Bolam.
Like I said, very tough, very fun, brilliant work from my bastards who helped me form a forlorn hope twice, and by God did we suffer. Just, I think, kudos to Crane and Taylor for trying to mangle us and actually get us that support we needed. And yeah, when's the next one? Just to torment the Soviets.
I am tempted to run Goodnight Vienna again on the 18th of June, but that's a different conversation I need to have, probably off a stream where people are going to murder me. But I would love to put you all through Goodnight Vienna again with the embedded videos, because I think that will add a lot to it. Right. Is that everything from you, Bowen?
Yes.
Super. Number 14 section, Ian the Flat.
Yeah, dear Ob. It was very good. Also, Crane was very good at giving the information where to go next. Sorry that I'm bad at following directions. And also, I have to thank Rendex and TD Lane to organize my section. That was harder than expected. But I had lots of fun, and I hope especially also the new guys in my section had fun too. Yeah, great up.
Super. And then Boff, Attached Fire Support Group.
Yeah, everything went pretty well. I mean, to be honest, I couldn't have wished for a better section. Everybody performed excellently, especially machine gunners, giving us one assistant between two of them. I feel like we did a pretty good job. I don't think we hit any friendlies. One small criticism of the op is that I think Kat's put it in the chat, but there wasn't a lot for the Charlie G and team to do on our flank because obviously enemy infantry was quite far away a lot of the time, and a lot of the time they're in the towns, and we were specifically forbidden from using explosives on the towns. But other than that, op was great. The cinematic videos were very well put together, and it went more smoothly than the Fear Naught equivalent of the same thing. But anyway, yeah, it's good. Thanks.
Super. Right, that is every bit of feedback from all of the element leads. If other people have more generalised feedback they want to go across, please stick an exclamation mark in the chat. Otherwise, we'll call a halt there. You're all free to go. Have a very good evening.
Digby.
Thanks very much.
Take care. And
Well done.
bye.
Oh, I can't talk.
Oh no, he's fucking off. Stuff to do.
Alright, guys.
Thanks again, guys.
Thank you for the game.
Removing talk power.
Bye. Right, talk power's off.
Thank you for the
Have a good
game.
one. See you all later.
Well done, guys.
Bye.
And thank you for watching, everybody. That was a bit of Arma 3. I hope you enjoyed the show. So that was one of the bigger operations that we did. I think we had about, was it 80 people? Pretty large thing. Also, some context for those who are watching, not sure what they were watching. Arma as a milsim works in that you've got effectively a chain of command. You've got individual people who are in different sections who may not be aware of what the other groups are doing. They're all receiving orders from above and they're getting filtered down. So that's a big part of the milsim experience. So with each of those individual people providing feedback, you were hearing each individual, I suppose, lead of well, each node of the branch of the chain of the tree, I suppose, coming back and reporting exactly what they saw. So the whole time we were fighting, we had multiple infantry groups on our flanks. We had medical teams evacing and sort of providing blood to the people wounded. Apparently we had an SAS team that was calling in mortar strikes, and we had a mortar team. So all of it is, yeah, everyone's a small part of a bigger whole, the milsim. Yeah. If you haven't tried it, I recommend. It's a bit different. It's a very, very slow burn, as you can probably tell. You might go long periods of time without firing your weapon. But, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm going to bog off and just cuddle the dog, because she's sitting next to me and she really fancies a cuddle. On the bullshittery front, I've nearly finished the next one, Divinity Part 3. It requires just 2 last things to be slotted into the bullshittery. An animation fixing and some voice work for an animation. So really that's it. I need to get it in front of some volunteers who would be willing to watch it and perhaps spot errors that I might have missed, that sort of thing. So, yeah, gonna do another render and hopefully get that in front of some people. So thank you again. Have a lovely evening. Let me just hand you over to... Who's doing what? Bear with me. 1 second. Okay. So, is Digby still going? Not sure if he's still going. SWAT Knight is just chatting. Smeagol is doing some Rust. Yuki is doing Detroit Beyond Human. Okay, let me hand you over to Yuki then. So this is ZF Yuki playing Detroit... Sorry, Detroit Become Human. 1 second. I'll leave you in his company then, and he can explain what he's doing. Thank you again, folks. Have a lovely evening, and see you again soon.